three, a two, a one, and then it's time to blast off. We're having a live stream here with Rocco Tribbiani. We're waiting forever because that guy Monroe was doing his Chinese class, and like, dude, people want to watch Joey Tribbiani, his great cousin Rocco, and well, finally I got my turn. Had to wait a little while. Really frustrating waiting because Rocco deserved to have a little bit more airtime than he got. But Rocco's back. And Rocco's proud to be back on the live stream talking to you guys. And we got some great developments in the world of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness here in the United States of America. And we're going to talk about that a little bit today. We're going to talk about how to do that. How to do other things. And generally just how to live a better life, enjoy things, and how to find what you want to do in life so you can live happy, contented, have a good family, have good dreams, and when you die a happy person, you know? That's what Rocco Tribbiani's here to talk with you about today. We got someone here. Someone joined the live stream. Someone gave a like. That's a good sign. It's a big guy. And no, we got Mikhail Lucas here. Hey, good to have you back. And great to see you guys. Really happy to have a big guy. Good, happy to have an Angela in the house here. A Mikhail in the house. We got a good collection of people here. We got a big guy. We got a Mikhail. We got a Angela. And there we go. Man, lots of things have happened in the world. Biden's out. No one's even heard from the guy. He's like disappeared. We had a president of the United States yesterday. Today, there's no president of the United States. Where the heck did he go? Where did Mr. Biden go? Hello, Mr. President. Where are you? Can you show your face? Can you show a sign of life? I don't see him. Rocco doesn't see, Rocky doesn't see President of the United States anywhere. Where did he go? He's playing hide and seek. We could play, hey, Marco, Polo, where's Mr. Biden? Big guy says he's sleeping. Probably doing that. He's probably hibernating for the summer. He's hibernating. Bears hibernate for the winter. Joe Biden's hibernate for the summer. It's absolutely crazy what's going on here. And, they don't know where he is. And then there's a lot of calls that Joe Biden, he needs to get out of the presidency. You got to get out of the White House. Which shouldn't be too hard because he hasn't been doing much in the White House all this time. That's what Rocco's saying. He's too busy sleeping. But very interesting, gotta say. I don't know if you saw Monroe's live stream earlier. He was doing his Chinese class. And he was learning how to say the different words. Trump in Chinese means Donald Trump. And Holly Si, that means Harris. So now you guys also know a little bit Chinese. You can talk to people intelligently in a Chinese restaurant and say, Trump Holly Si, and they're gonna go, oh my God, that guy over there, he's speaking Chinese. He's talking politics in Chinese, and they're gonna think you're pretty amazing stuff. And we don't know what's going on now here in the White House, and we don't know who the president is. We don't know who's running. Is it Harris? Is it somebody else? And you know what? Ted Cruz said something very important today. I was watching news. I caught a little bit of the news, and that guy Ted Cruz, I think he's a senator from Texas. And what he says is, don't you get complacent now thinking it's going to be an easy win now that Biden's out and Harris is in. Because Harris may have some word salad every once in a while. But Ted Cruz is saying, don't you underestimate her. And don't underestimate the media, because they may come out singing her praises. And maybe Harris comes across as a big saving grace, a big angel in the next 3 months. We don't know. We just don't know. A lot could happen. A week ago, do we think that the former president was going to be assassinated or potentially assassinated? We don't know that. For those just joining, my name is Rocco Tribbiani. I'm from New Jersey, also from Manhattan, a little bit of Staten Island, a little bit of Long Island, a little bit of the Bronx, a little bit of Brooklyn, and a tiny bit of Westchester. And I don't want to insult my Westchester roots because I got some Westchester roots in there as well. And here, my live stream is called Rocco Tribbiani Explains It All. about anything. Could be politics, could be about gastrointestinal discomfort. Because I'm happy to help talk to you through your gastrointestinal discomfort as well. We got a Travis Stamp here in the house, and he's telling me he's a big fan. That's great to see you there. Great to have a big fan in the house. We got Lethalium 5 asking to see my big apples. I don't know if I should be offended and come over there and brush your teeth. You know, I used to have a former profession before I was a professional YouTube live streamer. I was a part of, as you could call, the family. And they call me Mr. Toothbrush. Why? Because when you disrupt the family, I come over there, brush your teeth. I floss your teeth, and then I use some Listerine to wash everything all out. And I use the Listerine with the alcohol, it really stings. So Lethalium, I don't know, you better be careful when you ask to see my big apples, because if I feel offended in some way, shape, or form, you might escalate the situation into an untenable, gives me no option but to come brush your teeth. We got a ripping lips with Garrett here. I bet you have a killer Christopher Walken impression. Let me just see if my friend is here. One second. Hey, my name is... My name is Christopher Walken, and I'm really happy that you're here on my live stream. Rocco just took a moment off to welcome me to talk to you guys about this live stream. And Christopher Walken is always happy to be here with you guys. Excuse me, I have to give the phone back to Rocco. So hey, that's my friend, Christopher Walken. Sometimes he comes into town. Sometimes he comes in and I say hello to him. So we got, what else we got going on here? We got some fruit here, calling me Mr. Toothbrush. Yes, right, Tyler Dietz, I will come and brush your teeth. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with Mr. Toothbrush, Rocco Tribbiani. Pro Fisherman is asking me, can you not? Can you not what? Can I not talk? Can I not brush teeth? Can I not do Christopher Walken impressions? I don't know, but Rocco does what he wants to do. And you're not going to be telling me on my live stream, can you not? Pro Fisherman, I am going to come make you an amateur fisherman. You're going to make that rod is going to be half the length that it is right now. And you know what? They might find your body down there. So we're going to need a pro fisherman to come fish your body out of the Long Island Sound. I'm not making any threats. I'm just saying that's a possibility. That's all I'm saying. We got ripping lips with Garrett going, ha ha. We got to remove the English or Spanish because that's really annoying. Don't be saying English or Spanish here and here. Tyler Dietz says that I like men. And it's true. I like men because they're humans. I like women too because they're humans. So there's no reason not to like men. Men are very likable. I'm a man. How can I not like what I am? It is what I am. It is what I do. Easton's giving me some, we got some more spam messages in here. Got to remove that. Easton G saying your mama, oh boy. Don't you talk about my mama. My name is Rocco Tribbiani. When you talk about my mama, Easton, now you're throwing down. You're making me want to throw down. You're making me want to get in my car, drive back up there to Brooklyn and break your face, huh? Because I'm live streaming here. Don't you know I'm live streaming here? Do I go into your place of work and talk about your mother? No. So why are you coming here on my live stream and talking about my mother? Boy, we got lots of spammers in here. Lots of spammers in here. Rocco need a moderator. Yo, Mikhail, we absolutely do. You're going to be a moderator, maybe temporarily. We'll see how it is. But we got Mikhail in the house here because I've just anointed someone as part of my brotherhood. He's part of my family. You know what I'm saying? So, Mikhail, I've now anointed you to protect the family, huh? Do what you need to do to protect the family. We got Kobe in the house. Nicole Carey saying hi. And Mikhail is now taking charge to make sure things are going smoothly in here. Tyler Dietz is calling me a boss. I'm not a boss anymore. I used to be a boss. They call it somewhat crime boss. Not a boss anymore. I've moved on to greener pastures. Because I don't want to brush people's teeth anymore. I'm telling you, it's the last thing I want to do. Please do not force me. Do not force my hand and make me brush teeth. Happy birthday, Kobe. Nicole says, my favorite football player. Well, hey, it depends what you're talking about when you're talking football. I'm an American, huh? So when you say football, I'm thinking American football. And, maybe one of those greats. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know. I got a lot of greats. If you're talking about football as in soccer, well, that's a different story. But it's not soccer. It's called football. That's what they say. But I'm American. It's soccer. Hey, I got an Italian family. Got an American family when it comes to that thing called football. It's always soccer, huh? Lethalium says, I don't know where he lives. Look, I got my ways. I got a strong connection of people that work for me here, there, and everywhere. And they will come there. They will track you down. And then when we track you down, they will send me the address. I will come over there. I'll brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and I will use some mouthwash. Lethalium says you can report me for threatening to come to my house. Oh, you go do it. You go do it. You go report me. Are you threatening me? Now you're threatening me, huh? Now you're threatening me. You're threatening me on my live stream. What's going on here? What is going on here? I'm losing control. I'm losing control. Easton's never been to New York. What's it like there today? Used to be a great city, gotta say. A little scary now. You might get hit and pushed in front of a subway system. Might lose your life. You might get robbed. You go to Times Square, you're gonna get solicited for some drugs. Now, if you like that thing, maybe that's your happy day. Any type of drug you want, you go to Times Square. Maybe you can get a prostitute if you want. But I'm out of that business now. Now I'm down in Florida, doing live streaming with Monroe Mann. We appreciate if you like this channel here. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell so you get notified whenever I am back here doing the live stream. So we got some people. Who's calling the cops? Someone calling the cops? Don't you call the cops? But I got to tell you, I got the cops on my payroll. So we're probably not going to do any good. It's going to do more harm to you than it will do harm to me. So I say, people, you don't call the cops on the family. You don't call cops on the family. And Nicole Carey here is saying, what? I'm glad you stopped short of saying some foul language because we don't want foul language here on the live stream. Don't you be calling me bro. I'm Rocco Tribbiani or Mr. Toothbrush, or you can call me sir. So yes, sir. I don't have a military background, not like Billy Bob, not like Monroe Mann, but I've engendered some respect from people over the years because they know what I'm capable of. And when people know what you're capable of, and yes, I'm talking about toothbrushing, it could be a problem. Just a girl, what you do? You didn't do anything. Mr. Teacher Man. Now just a girl's calling me a teacher. I'm not a teacher, I'm Mr. Toothbrush. And we've got Lethalium say we will not. Seems like there's being some type of revolt here. We got a revolt here in the chat against Rocco Tribbiani. I'm trying to break free from my old ways, start a new career as a live streamer, and looks like we got some problematic people here in the live chat. Mikhail says, how did Monroe find at least 3 guys that look just like him? Yeah, there was a big casting call in Miami. Didn't think there was a lot of talent here in Miami. But you went on the thing called Actors Access. You go on the Actors Access, you put, I need someone who looks exactly like this guy, Monroe Mann. And not only that, I found about, Monroe, found about 7, 8 people that look just like that guy Monroe, but it's got different accents. And when you put a little hat on him or a little wig, it's amazing. He transforms into different characters. It's absolutely amazing. Just a girl, I'm glad you're 15. Good for you. Happy to have you on the live stream. And Lethalium's asking why I look like that, because I had a mother, had a father. They had something called romantic relations. And I popped out of my mama, and this is how I look. And don't you lie, I'm looking pretty good, huh? Rocco Tribbiani, you don't even need to say it. I know Rocco Tribbiani. Rocco Tribbiani has, you guys know, he's got girlfriends all around continental United States, some in Alaska, some in Hawaii, and even in some of the offshore territories like Puerto Rico, Guam, Marshall Islands. Rocco's got a little girl in Marshall Islands. She's a sweetie, huh? Pretty girl, gotta say, she's a pretty girl. And MK, don't know. Hey, Joey Romey's in the house. Hey, Joey, good to see you. That's my kind of man. His name is Joey Rome. And Justin goes says, don't tell the kids how babies are made. Hey, oh, the kids today, they know how everything is made. They know how the pizza's made. They know how the donuts are made. And they know how babies are made. Just saying, that's how it is. And Nicole says, we should like him. He's a good guy. I am a very good guy. Not only am I a very good guy, but I'm starting to turn over my leaf. I want to be the inspiration for all of you guys. If you guys took a wrong turn in your life, Rocco Tribbiani, formerly Mr. Toothbrush, I am what is known as a reformed mafioso boss. And I'm on the straight and narrow now. I'm doing the live streaming, trying to do it at least once a week, twice a week. And I'm hoping that's going to eventually make Rocco enough money that he can forever turn his back on his old ways. Rocco does not want to do the old ways anymore. Rocco wants to do the new ways. We got Funsky 40 here in the house, celebrating Italian flags and American flags. Good to have you here. Now, this guy, Funsky 40, he's been here for a long time. He's a big fan. He's a big fan. I knew Funsky 40. Now, Funsky 40 knew me back in New York when I, had a little bit of a shady existence. But today, Funsky 40 is seeing Rocco in his true glory, inspiring and educating people around the world on current events and topics of importance through his live stream, Rocco Tribbiani Explains It All. And I'm telling you, I'm explaining it all. Any questions you got, Rocco Tribbiani has got your back. We got Wet Jogger here. Hey, Wet Jogger. Now, this guy here. This girl, I don't know. Don't know if it's a wet male jogger or a wet female jogger. But like I said before, I like men and I like women equally. They're wonderful. They're wonderful members of the human race. And Wet Jogger's down in that place called Jamaica. And then you'll say, hey, you're Jamaica me crazy. I kind of like that expression. It's kind of fun. Sometimes I could say, hey, what a grandma. That's also what they say down in Jamaica. And Wet Jogger's not in Kingston. Wet Jogger's in a place called Palmetto Bay. Haven't been there, but I know there's some bodies that are buried down in Palmetto Bay. But we won't talk about those. We got Joey Romy here. We got Funsky 40. CLVR here is in the house. And we also got, Wet Jogger's a female. Oh, so good to have you here. Good to know that you're of the fairest sex, as they say. But I got to say, for personal experience, women can be problematic. Very difficult sometimes. Sometimes Rocco's got to say, hey, stop yapping, eh? Give Rocco a little time to sleep. Can I sleep, huh? And then the woman's like, hey, Rocco, I want to go to dinner. Rocco, why aren't you taking me to Rome? Like, hey, yeah, these women, huh? Women, you guys know. Funsky 40 knows. Funsky 40 knows exactly what I'm talking about. Some of these girls drive him crazy. But Wet Jog, I gotta say, you're pretty good so far. You haven't been driving me crazy. You've been cheering me up. Every time I see you in the live stream, I feel a little warmth and hope and inspiration. So I hope you stay in line. Because if you get out of line, we'll be through. I've tossed many women to the side. I'm not saying that's the way you should treat a woman. But sometimes you gotta cut the cord. We got, what joggle is Montego Bay. My apologies, huh? Angeli's here, CLVR. Hey, did I miss you? Angeli Ramjatan's asking if Rocco misses Angeli. How could I not? You're such a sweet fan here. You always come on, you say, I'm first here. You say, hey, how you doing, Rocco? I know you say hello to Monroe. You say hello to Billy Bob. You bring warmth and love to the world, Angela. And that's very nice to have you here. We also have Sweet Sugar here. Great to have you, Sweet Sugar. And, hey, Sweet Sugar, don't, what Funsky said is not a problem. We can say some sexist things here because Rocco sometimes is sexist. Not going to lie. That's somehow what Rocky is. So, Sweet Sugar, Sweet Sugar comes in here. She comes in here as a moderator, says hello, deletes someone's message, and then says, I gotta go. So, Funsky 40, on behalf of Sweet Sugar, I gotta apologize for that. Sometimes, I think Sweet Sugar's of the female variety. Hey, hey, I didn't say, hey, was that sexist? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Women, you know what I'm saying, Funsky? Oh, you can't live with them, can't live without them. That's what they say, huh? Hey, James Moreland's in the house. James Moreland says, oh, and then says, oh, oh, oh. That's just crazy. What's even crazy here? Monroe Mann's doing live stream earlier showing his Chinese class. He had maybe 1-2 people there. And I kept telling him, I was whispering to him, I said, hey, Monroe, no one's watching your Chinese live stream here. Why don't you let Rocco go on, then I'll show you how it's done. And that guy, Monroe, he does this in Chinese. He goes, hey, 再见, 闭嘴, which as some of you don't know means, hey, see you later. Shut up, huh? Shut up on your face, huh? And so, okay, so I shut up on my face. And I wait. Finally, he's done with the live stream. I grab that cell phone for him. And I go, can I finally go live? Can I do a live stream now, Monroe? And he goes, fine, go live stream. And look at this, 8 people here, 15 likes. Rocco Tribbiani is high class live streamer. Monroe Mann doing his Chinese class, a little bit lower level. So, all I'm saying, I'm not saying anything about Monroe. You're a good guy. But Rocco knows how to do a live stream. Rocco knows. We have Funsky Foley giving thumbs up here to Rocco. Thank you very much, Funsky. Seal VR is going, blonde women, the scariest women. Maybe so. I will say this, go Funsky Foley. I want him, we don't make fun of Karens in here. Because Rocco has many friends who are named Karen. And Rocco does not like when people malign somebody's name just because they got a name. There are some good Karens in the world. So therefore, we cannot call bad women Karens. Not so cool, huh? Now, blonde women, on the other hand, I mean, that's pushing things too far. Yeah, blonde women, scariest women in the world. Not gonna lie. Blonde women are actually... The question is here, Sylvia. Is it blonde women or naturally blonde women? Or are you talking about unnaturally blonde women? Which are the problematic ones? Is it the color itself that causes the psychological transitions? Or is it something in the gene pool of natural blondes? Or something in the gene pool of brown-haired girls or black-haired girls who decide to blonde their hair? A lot of questions here. I know I said this is Rocco Tribbiani explains it all, but there are some things that Rocco cannot explain. And we're talking about all blonde women. Sylvia's girlfriend is blonde, naturally blonde. And maybe they should have a movie called Unnaturally Blonde. I'd like to do a documentary to talk about all of the unnaturally blonde women in the world and how they feel about the naturally blonde women that are scampering about in the fields, like little rabbits running around. I mean, that's a very interesting documentary. So we can learn more about the blondes here in America. Blondes in America, that's another interesting sociological study. And earlier we were talking about Trump and Biden. We still don't know where the Mr. President is. Mr. President, where are you? Hey, Mr. President, yo, it's Rocco Tribbiani here, and I need to brush your teeth. Maybe that's why he hasn't shown his face. He knows that Rocco Tribbiani might want to brush his teeth. That's possible. It's very, very possible, ladies and gentlemen. We got a message for review. I will show this message here. So this guy is asking if Rocco Tribbiani is gay. First of all, if I am gay, who cares? Who cares? Because I'm the biggest, toughest badass in South Beach. But Rocco's not gay. Rocco's got many girlfriends all around the country, and as I said, in many offshore territories. Also in some foreign countries too. Rome, in Italy. He's got some girlfriends in France. Got some girlfriends in China. Even some girlfriends in Mongolia and Cambodia. And now, I'll be honest. His girlfriends in Cambodia are a little upset with Rocco. He left things a little bit fishy over there. Just saying the truth. By the way, thank you for the likes here. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I think it's possible that Monroe Mann's channel will get to 3,000 subscribers after this live stream tonight. Because before we started, we were at 2,990. Maybe now we get to 3,000. 3,000 subscribers. First time from Monroe Mann. And guess who gets the credit? Rocco Tribbiani. Rocco Tribbiani, Mr. Toothbrush. And I'm going to rub this in Monroe's face. I'm going to go, yo, Monroe, you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it on your own. You had to get your friend Rocco Tribbiani in the house to get your subscriber count up to 3,000. I can understand. I'm a good-looking guy. I got a good personality. I got many lessons to share and impart with the world. What can I say, huh? Bada bing, bada boom. I'm live streaming here. And everyone knows it and everyone loves it. So we got, what else we got here? Someone else is saying, Angel G saying something. I don't know what he's saying. Wet Jogger is saying, black and gray hair. So you're safe? That's good. Got some black hairs. You got some gray hairs. The question is, though, Wet Jogger, are you thinking about dyeing your hair blonde through some artificial dyeing process? Because if you bleach your hair blonde, all of a sudden it shows that you are someone who would do something like that. And then maybe you're going to have to be a subject of this documentary that I'm now working on the psychological makeup of women who dye their hair blonde compared to the psychological makeup of the women who are naturally blonde. Who is crazier? It's a very important scientific study, and Rocco's hoping that it's going to help change the world. I'm not going to lie, I think it might have some positive impact on Middle East peace relations. This Russia-Ukraine war that might end up becoming solved once they have the results of my data from this blonde women study. Big stuff here happening here. Mikhail saying there are two kinds of people. People who click like and people who will click like. Yeah, double tap everybody. Double tap the screen because I don't want to have someone from New York come and double tap your face. I didn't say it. Oh, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I was just saying if you wanted to double tap the screen, it means I'll get a like or two. Let's get to 21 likes. We're 20 likes here. 20 likes in less than 30 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad for a late night live stream. 10:30 p.m. Eastern time here in South Florida. We got CLVR saying it doesn't matter if he's gay or not gay. That's true. And the truth is, what does gay mean? Gay means very happy. You look up in a dictionary the word gay, it means very happy. Rocco Tribbiani is a very happy gay man. I'm a very gay man. Rocco is the gayest man on the history of the planet. Because if we're talking about being happy, no one is gayer than this guy right here, Rocco Tribbiani, Mr. Toothbrush. And they give me a hard time about it, or you give any other gay people a hard time. Mr. Toothbrush is going to come over there and brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and I will lose that Listerine. I will Listerine your mouth out so much you will have the cleanest, freshest breath you've ever had. And you do not want that. It sounds like it's a good thing, but let me tell you, if I'm the one doing it to you, you're not going to be so happy. And Nikki says here, Nikki in the live stream says, I love you, Rocco. Nikki, it's good to have you here. I want to say I love you too. I've loved you for a very long time. And I'm getting a little teary-eyed just because I'm thinking about how long it's been since I've seen you on the live stream. But I love you. I care for you. And I wanna have your babies. I'm saying it out here. I'm broadcasting that live here. Thank you so much. Nikki, it's good to have you here. By the way, I want to have all of your babies. I'm not lying here. What Jogger? I want to have your babies. CLVR, let's have some babies together. And Funsky 40, you know what? Let's do it. Let's have some babies together, you and me. We're all going to have a happy family here. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to be happy to be a part of Rocco Tribbiani's family. We're going to have babies together. And it's going to be fantastic. And we're all going to get baptized. We're going to have a big baptism for all of our family members. Wet Jagger's always been a natural girl. Well, that's good. Good to hear that. And Rocco and you, are you and Monroe Mann twins? We're not twins, but some say we have very similar facial and personality characteristics. And Rocco's happy to be Monroe's friend. He's not as good a YouTuber as me. His Chinese stream got 2 viewers. Now Rocco's got 9. That says it all. I'm trying to train Monroe Mann how to be a better live streamer, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I will say I hope you'll still subscribe to his channel. Double tap the screen to give us a like. We'll get to 21 likes. And then you subscribe to the channel, you turn on the bell, and we're going to get to 3,000 subscribers tonight. We're going to get to 3,000 subscribers tonight. If not, I'm going to go around the world and start brushing people's teeth until it all happens. We got 21 likes. That's good. We got a little bit of progress here. That means probably that we're going to get to the 3,000 subscribers. Hey, can someone here go check and see how many subscribers we got now on the channel and post that in the chat? Rocco needs to know how many more subscribers we need to go to get to 3,000. Funsky40 here saying Listerine's the best thing since sliced bread. You know, I don't even know what that expression means, because honestly, is sliced bread really the most amazing thing in the world? How hard is it to take the bread and get a knife and slice it for you? I think probably the iPhone is more impressive than the sliced bread, huh? My bicycle is more impressive than sliced bread. And what else? My guitar. Whoever came up with the idea of a guitar, that's pretty cool. That's better than sliced bread. You can't make music with sliced bread, can you? You can't do it. You can't do it. And Gaming with Jacob and Lego says 2.99K subscribers. Well, we're staying on this live stream, ladies and gentlemen, till we get to 3,000. If it says 2.99, that could be 2.9, that could be 2,991, or it could be 2,999. We don't know. We're just going to keep on going here until we get to 3,000. We're going to have a celebration, and we're going to enjoy it. Whether you like it or not, you're going to enjoy the 3,000 subscriber celebration. Now, truth is, I could go into, I could probably go on to YouTube Studio on my desktop here. I'm going to use my desktop. I'm going to a desktop thing right here. And we're going to check to see how many subscribers there still are here. How many subscribers we actually need now until Monroe Mann has got his, 3,000 subs. Oh, no, that's not good. Monroe's stuck at 2,990. We need to get 10 more subscribers, or we're not going to get to 3,000. That might be tough. That might be tough to get 3,000 to 3,000 subscribers. We got 10 away. 10 away. We got 10 away from 3,000 subscribers. But I don't know if we can get 10 subscribers just by doing this live stream. I want to say hello to Gaming with Jacob and Lego. Hello to Mr. Goodcat. And welcome to the live stream here. The Wet Jogger says, as long as I'm going to carry the child, no problem. You know what, hey, Wet Jogger, for the family, I told you there's nothing I won't do for family. Rocco Tribbiani puts family number one. Numero uno. So if you want me to carry the child, I will figure out a way to do that. I know it's basically physically impossible because I don't have a uterus. And I am of the male variety. But maybe we'll figure out some way. Maybe we'll find someone else to carry the child for us. Rocco always finds a solution. Rocco's always going to find a solution. So don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know. Rocco thought maybe we were like 2 or 3 subscribers away from hitting 3,000. But if we got to get 10 more subscribers, that's going to be tough here if we only got 8 people here in the live stream. Mikhail's about to make a second channel. No, hey, Mikhail, we don't want to make fake subscribers. I don't want fake subscribers. Monroe only wants real subscribers on his channel, and I've changed my tune. I don't do the illegal trade anymore. So we got to make sure we got to keep things above board. We only want real people to subscribe to the channel. We don't want to cause inflation. Biden caused us lots of inflation, and we don't want subscriber inflation here. That's right. Rocco's channel is not like that. You make fake accounts to give me more likes, to give me more subscribers. I will come over there and brush your teeth myself. I will not hesitate to floss you and use big-ass Listerine. I mean the big one, and we're going to use the whole bottle. You think when I come over there and mouthwash your teeth, you think it's going to be a small little cup for it? No, it's a whole bottle of Listerine is going in your mouth. And you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy that. So let's keep it real. Let's keep it clean here. Let's keep it clean here. Wet Jogger says start talking and the viewers will come. Yeah, the viewers will come, but the question is, are we getting good, honest to God subscribers here? I don't know. I keep refreshing the page here. We're at 2,990. I will refresh again and see what happens. And yeah, we're still stuck there. 2,990. So that's a little bit of a problem there. It doesn't seem to be moving up. We had lots of people coming in here, lots of people giving likes here. We got 21 likes here, but why didn't they subscribe? That's a big question. Why did they not subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, to Rocco's channel here? Rocco has one of the best live streams in the history of live streaming. But you know what? We don't care. We'll get to 3,000 subscribers when we get to 3,000 subscribers. What's more important right now, and we all know that, we got to get to 3,000 hours of watch time. That's right. We're not going to sweat it. It's going to happen. More importantly is we're getting watch time today. And this watch time in 5 days' time will get added to my total here on the Monroe Mann channel. Right? And every single day we're getting closer and closer to more hours of watch time. And more hours of watch time means eventually Rocco's going to start to make some money from this. And it's very important, actually, because most of Rocco's money is currently being held by the feds. It's kind of unfair. Some of that money was gained through illicit activities. Not going to say what. So Rocco's going clean now, trying to find a way to make a clean, honest living. And so that's why Rocco's here doing this live stream with you guys here. Wet Jogger says soon have 100,000 subscribers. And we got this guy coming back all the time calling this time. Very, very annoying. Are you from 1,000 Pound Sister? Don't know. Hey, thank you, Mr. Good Cat. We timed out that guy for a long time. I had to time that guy out during my friend Monroe Mann's live stream. He also called him Monroe Mann Prego, which is kind of crazy. No, it's kind of crazy. There's it's too bad. I'm gonna get real with you right now. It's too bad that the word prego has started to mean pregnant. Not so good. Because there's a really delicious Italian sauce called prego. And that's also a word in Italian, prego. Grazie, prego. But now it's got such a bad connotation. Because these stupid trolls here. Stupid trolls here in the live streams and all these new kids. All these new kids on the block are causing major problems. And it's not so cool. But I want to say from the bottom of my heart, Rocco's appreciating the fact that you're here on my live stream. Whether it's 6 people or 600 people, you guys are fans. You guys are supporting me. You're taking time out of your day to be a part of my live stream. And it means a lot to Rocco. It means a lot to Rocco. It means a great deal to Rocco. Rocco's so happy. Rocco's have never felt such an outpouring of support. I've been a troll here, been here for 2 months, keep coming back for more. I gotta say that's probably it's a good thing. Why would someone keep coming back to keep trolling? Unless we're starting to make some waves here. Yeah, exactly. We got some Prego sauce. Prego sauce is very delicious. Some mozzarella, some garlic, maybe some oregano. You put that all together into a Prego sauce, it tastes delicious. It tastes really delicious. It makes you have a very delicious pasta dish. You know, now I'm getting hungry. Rocco probably needs to make some food. You know, Rocco's going to go make some pasta. Who wants to watch Rocco make some pasta? Nunez here and accounted for. So I'm going to show you right here. We're going to make some Barilla pasta here. Barilla rotini. We're going to do that. And Rocco's going to teach you a cooking trick right now. This is going to blow your mind here. So watch this. I'm going to take some water. I'm taking some water here. Don't you judge my kitchen because I haven't done my dishes yet. But don't you judge Rocco. All you got to do is put some water here in the pot. So check this out. Rocco's put some water here. So there's some water in there. Now watch this. Rocco's now going to take the water. He's going to put it here on the stove. I'm putting it on the stove and I'm turning on the heat. Now look, I put it on to high. This is the high level. We're doing cooking here with Rocco Tribbiani. So what did we do? We put water in the pot, and we put this on high. People say you got to wait for this to boil. Rocco, I'm a real Italian American. I will tell you this. You don't need to wait for it to boil. You just pour the pasta into the water. Just like that. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. And now you just wait. That's it. You wait. The water's going to start boiling. And honestly, you're going to have your pasta cooked, ready to go, and delicious before you even know it. And let me go say, I'm going to get some sauce ready. I'm going to get some sauce ready for my pasta here. Here's another trick from your good friend Rocco Tribbiani. After you open the sauce, you got to put it upside down like this in the refrigerator, because that keeps all the oxygen out. It makes it airtight seal. And then when you open it up, there's none of that moldy stuff. Because moldy stuff on your sauce, pretty disgusting. I'm gonna tell you, it's pretty disgusting. Yeah, hey, what's up, Fat James? Well, good to have you here. Yeah, we're cooking with Rocco Tribbiani. And good to have a fat man in the house, because a fat man, fat men know how to eat. You would think that I don't know how to eat because of my build here, but I'm telling you, look at a fat man knows how to eat. So Fat James, it's good to have you here. And what else we got? Here in the counting for, if you don't say anything in the next 10 minutes, you're the prego. Hey, that is true. That is true. That's good, Mr. Good Cat. That's some funny stuff here. Barilla band. Barilla. Barilla pasta is very good here. Very good. Now check this out, guys. Check this out here. It's on here, and it's not boiling, but I guarantee you, it's doing magic right now. You don't need to wait for the water to boil. That's an old wives' tale from old Italy. And they came over here to America. It came over here on some of those ships. You know, when the Italians were coming, emigrating out of Italy, coming to America. And but it's not true. You're going to see I'm going to make perfect, delicious pasta. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thing ready right here. This is called a strainer. I used to use this in my old profession for something else, but now I use it to strain the water out. So I'm going to get this all ready. But look at the mess here. Look how many dishes are here. We got to do the dishes here. So Rocco is going to do some dishes with you guys. I'm going to do the dishes. Hope you don't mind. Rocco's going to clean the dishes while he does his stuff, his live stream. And I hope you can keep up. Hoping the water doesn't bother you too much. But I cannot finish cooking my pasta if I cannot strain my pasta at the end of the live stream. At the end of the, when everything's all cooked. I got to tell you, it's a mess in here. This is one of the best things Rocco recommends. It's a good old pizza spatula. So if you make frozen pizza, even if you make fresh pizza, but especially frozen pizza, this helps you get the pizza in and out of the oven with ease and grace. It's a fantastic thing, and Rocco's really proud to share that with you. So that's going to be the first thing that Rocco cleans right now. Rocco will also tell you that you need to have one of these things here. It's a brush that's built in with some soap inside. It's an absolute... Now this... Funsky was saying that something's better than sliced bread. This is better than sliced bread. Look at that. It's a big brush and soap all in one. So I'm going to clean that up right now. Clean. I'm look at me doing the work. Hoping I'm inspiring you guys to clean your dishes at home too. That's what Rocco Tribbiani is about. He's about inspiring people to be their best and to make things happen. So, first part is done. Pizza spatula is finished. Okay, gonna do another one. Gonna do the plate here. Now we're doing the plate. What's crazy is there's some people here on YouTube. This is all they do, but they got no personality. And they just do dishes, they do sleep streams, and nobody watches them. Oh, I mean, excuse me, and everybody watches them. How can people watch people do dishes and do these other things? Absolutely crazy. And yet here's Rocco doing it, but the difference is Rocco is very interesting. He's got a good, bold personality. Nunez asking, what am I making? I'm making some pasta. making some pasta with tomato sauce. And Fat James says that's not enough for me. Well, the truth is I actually had dinner already at TGIF. Thank God it's Fridays. Already ate something for tonight. But all this talk about food is making Rocco hungry again. So it's kind of like a late night snack. Late night snack for Rocco. And I gotta say, I gotta thank you guys, because Rocco was putting off doing these dishes for many days. And it's only during this live stream that Rocco finally got off his butt and doing it. And I want to say thank you to you guys. Because all you guys out there, you guys are the reason that Rocco is doing his dishes. And when we're done, it's starting to boil. Oh gosh, things are boiling way too fast here. Rocco did not expect this to happen so quickly. Look at this. Check this out, eh? We got a boil in here. So now we got to use a spoon to make sure that it doesn't overcook. Because if the pasta overcooks, it doesn't taste good. It has to be what's known as al dente. That's what Rocco likes. That's what Rocco's going to get. An al dente pasta. We're not yet there yet, so that means we can go back to doing a little bit of dishes. Rocco's going to go back. Whoa. Ah. Ow. Rocco's hurt. Huzza. Hooah. You do not, Rocco says you do not want a fork to land on your toes. It landed straight down on my toes, and I'm not going to lie, it kind of hurt. It kind of hurt Rocco a little bit. But Rocco's a strong man. He's been through worse. Now it's time to clean the pizza cutter. That's what we call this, the pizza magic here. For the new guys here, my name's Rocco Tribbiani. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm also from New Jersey, from Long Island, a little bit of Westchester, a little bit of everywhere. And we're cooking some pasta here for my late night snack. We're almost there. I'm almost done doing my dishes. I'm really excited about that. And if you have any questions for Rocco, you put them in the live chat. I'll be happy to answer them. I do have a prediction here. My prediction is that Joe Biden's going to resign in the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe sooner. And if he doesn't, I think they're going to bring the 25th Amendment against him to remove him from office. Because if he's not well enough to run for office, then he's certainly not well enough to be our president. The truth is, where the heck has he been? 48 hours, no one's seen him. No one's seen our president. Mr. President, where are you? Where are you? Rocco's on live streams at least twice a week. Mr. President, he's not on live streams. He's probably on some sleep streams, to be honest. He's probably sleeping right now. But at least, you know, I would be good if President Biden had a sleep stream. Because then at least we would know where he is. At least we would know that he is doing well and getting some good, well-needed rest. That's what Rocco's saying here, you know? And Rocco's very excited because the dishes are almost done here. Dishes are almost done. Almost ready. Almost ready to strain out the pasta. Very good stuff. Hey, oh, bada bing, bada boom. And you know, it's important that Rocco's doing the dishes here with you. Because I want you to know, even internet celebrities such as myself, Rocco, you know that, wow, even Rocco does his dishes. Rocco's doing his dishes right here, right in front of you. You can see it happening. And you can know that you don't have to be ashamed about doing the dishes yourself. And Rocco's cooking his own dish here. Rocco's cooking his pasta. And he's going to blow on it here. See if it's al dente. Not quite. We got to cook a little bit longer. Which is very good news because Rocco's got 4 more spoons he's got to clean here. And then he's got a totally clean sink. And Rocco's going to be very proud to show that clean sink to you in a moment. If you just joined here, hope you'll subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We got a Carly in the house. Good to have you here. I will tell you this, Carly, I'm not going to be sharing any of my pasta with you. I'm only sharing the pasta with the big guy, Fat James. Because Fat James probably needs a little bit of caloric intake to keep his his body weight up. Now, something I do want to tell you, and I'm sorry to let the cat out of the bag, James, but Fat James and I used to work together up in New York, and I know him pretty well. And there's a reason he's called Fat James. It's not because he's fat. It's because actually Fat James is quite a slim man. But it's sort of the thing they call it, like a little bit of ironicy, or maybe irony. Because he's so skinny, they call him fat. I will tell you one thing, his name is James. But he is not fat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Rocco is almost ready here. He's cleaned out. Check this out. That is one clean sink, eh? Dishes are done. And now I'm going to check one more time to see if the pasta is al dente. Doing the pasta for al dente. That thing looks beautiful. I don't even need to taste it because it looks so good. Rocco's moving this over here to the sink. Using the strainer here. And look at that. Look at that. We are straining. Straining on live YouTube. You saw it first here. You do not need to boil the water before you make your pasta. This is absolutely delicious stuff here. We pour it in the bowl. Wow. Wow. I can feel the aroma coming to me already. You can see the deliciousness of the smoke coming up. I feel my nostrils are freeing up a little bit because I've been having a little bit of nostril problems with, with nostrils. That's what they do. We take the pasta and we're going to pour it in there. Oh, it's looking good. The pasta's looking good. Before you forget, you put the pasta sauce back in the fridge. Remember, you put it upside down. That way it traps all the air and we make sure that we have absolutely no mold coming in there. Now I'm mixing this all up. Let's see, what's we got going on here in the chat? We got Carly saying here, do not fear for I am here. And then what does she say? Be right back, I gotta go. What a great moderator we got here in the live stream. Hey, I'm here, have no fear, Carly's here. 2 seconds later, I gotta go. Someone needs a toothbrush. Lilies, can you come ask me if I can come clean your house for you? Rocco says for a small fee, because Rocco did start a side business on an app called TaskRabbit. So if you want Rocco to come and clean your house, Rocco will come for a fee, but I warn you, if you are there when Rocco's cleaning, he may also come and brush your teeth, and that may not be so pleasant. So I'm just warning you there. Fat James says, Rax, that's the secret, only 165. Yeah, Fat James, you're only 165, huh? But the thing is, you're 7'4". Everyone knows that Fat James is 7'4". So 165 pounds, he's a little pig squeak. Little pig squeak. This is what Big James looks like. Big Rocco, this is Big James' feet, Big James' butt, Big James' head. Hey. Now everyone knows Fat James is a big old fraud. Sorry, Fat James, I had to tell the truth. That's what Rocco does. That's what Rocco shares. That's what his live stream is all about. And now Rocco's going to check to see what kind of liquid refreshment does Rocco want to have with his pasta. You know, I think Rocco's going to go with a Dr. Pepper. We're going with a small Dr. Pepper. Rocco likes the small Dr. Peppers because why do you need a big can of soda? Why do you need such a big can of soda, huh? That's all you need. That's the perfect amount of refreshment you need to wash down your pasta. So now Rocco's going to go over to the chair and sit down. He's going to eat some pasta with you guys. The only problem here is he's got to take very small bites. If he takes big bites, he can't continue talking with you guys. That's good stuff. You know, Rocco remembers when he was a kid at Coney Island in Brooklyn. And really delicious stuff. He had some great Dr. Pepper. Anyone here ever been to Coney Island? It's an island called Coney, but it's not really an island. That's the thing. It's, I don't know why. Rocco doesn't know why it's called Coney Island, because it's not an island. It's just part of Brooklyn. Very strange, eh? So Rocco's very excited here. Rocco will show you the finished product here. That looks very delicious. Very delicious right there. And Rocco's going to enjoy his late night snack with you guys. I hope you guys will enjoy a late night snack with Rocco. Rocco doesn't want to eat alone. Why does Rocco have to eat alone? Shouldn't you be eating something with Rocco? So you go get something to eat right now, and you bring it back to the live stream, and then you put in the chat what you're eating with Rocco. Rocco's eating perfect al dente pasta that he cooked by himself, and he did not wait for the water to boil before adding the pasta. That's the secret. Hey, little Eric, how you doing? We're getting a yo from little Eric. It's good to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure. Always an absolute pleasure here to have our little Eric here. Pasta's good, I'm not going to lie. Very tasty. It's a time like this that it's very good to have a co-host. Because when Rocco's chewing, he can't talk very well. So he has to think, how can he possibly keep a live stream going if he's eating food while he's doing it? A big problem here for Rocco. Can someone give Rocco a topic to talk about? Rocco cannot explain it all unless you narrow down the topics. So what would you like Rocco's opinion on? You let Rocco know, and Rocco will share his opinion on whatever topic you decide to share with Rocco. And remember, I'm streaming here, and I'm eating here. So be very careful what you choose. You know, Toyota Supra wants Rocco to talk about cars. So Rocco says he does like the Toyota Supra MK4. It's a nice machine. Very nice machine. Much better in a standard transmission because I think it's pretty... It's kind of like sissy to drive an automatic, huh? If you want to be a real man, you got to drive the manual transmission. What else you want Rocco to talk about with cars? Rocco knows that, we got official Rocco Tribbiani's Pasta fan club has just subscribed. Hey, appreciate that. That's fantastic news, huh? You know, Rocco was encouraged to create a cosmetic line. So, you know, to help the women and the men feel good about their faces, some blush, some mascara, make their eyebrows look great, like mine. I mean, these are top class eyebrows. And some people don't have them naturally, so I wanted to help some of the less fortunate in our society to feel better about themselves. But what I'm thinking now is maybe I should create a pasta club, Rocco Tribbiani's Pasta Club. And every month you get a new package with lots of special pastas that Rocco thinks are very delicious. Maybe some sauces, maybe a little bit of oregano that Rocco thinks is going to make your pasta taste a little bit better. This could be a way. They say that a lot of live streamers make their money through merchandise. So Rocco Tribbiani could potentially make money by selling pasta products. Rocco Tribbiani's Pasta Delight. We got a question here. What is Rocco's opinion on Jimmy Carter running in 2024? The truth is, I think Jimmy Carter running in 2024 might do a pretty good job. I think that'll be a very good matchup, Trump versus Carter 2024. I'd like to see them both do a debate. It'd be very interesting. Nunez making a ravioli casserole in a couple of weeks. Now that's kind of weird. Who plans out what kind of dish he's going to make 3 weeks from now? I can understand I'm going to make a ravioli casserole tomorrow. I can understand ravioli casserole tonight. I'm going to make a ravioli casserole in a couple of weeks. So, Nunya, I think you need to explain to us what the heck is going on through your crazy head. And while you're writing, I'm going to be chewing on my pasta. Mikhail saying, isn't that just lasagna? Ravioli casserole. Hey, Mikhail, you make a very good point, huh? You make a very good point. Nunez apparently has OCD. So Nunya plans his meals out. So let me ask you this. What meal are you going to make on December 21st, 2027? Let's see if how much you plan. December 27th, December 21st, 2027. What meal will you be making for dinner that night? We're all waiting here. We're all waiting here. Because you say you plan out your meals. So I'd like to know. All of us would like to know what meal, December 21st, 2027. Notice he's silent, huh? Oh, now, hey, probably be deceased. Why have to be so pessimistic on my live stream? I don't think I think all of you guys are going to be alive in that 10 years. Probably even 20 years. You're going to still be here. Why will you be deceased? I tell you this. Rocco's very interested to find out what happens when he dies. There's a lot of speculation in popular media, in psychology, in all of the religions about what happens when we die. Don't you kind of want to know? Rocco doesn't necessarily want to die, but he kind of does want to die because he wants to find out what happens when Rocco dies. Nunya says he's a heart valve repair patient. Well, I'm hoping that your heart valve has been repaired very well so that you can continue to live on many years in the future. You know, there's this guy that went to Iraq with Monroe. His name's Sergeant Hafke. And Sergeant Hafke was a big, tough New Jersey police officer. And a few years ago, Monroe found out that, actually probably about 9 years ago, Monroe found out that Hafke had cancer. And it was supposed to be terminal cancer, supposed to kill him very quickly. But that guy's still alive today. He's still got some cancer, and he's in some hospitals, this and that. But that guy just can't die. He just keeps going and going and going. That shows the power of positive thinking sometimes. So I don't want you to worry, Nunya. Maybe I put you in touch with Monroe's friend, Sergeant Hafke, because everybody thought that he was going to die 7-8 years ago. He's still here. And my gut feeling is that he's going to be here many years from now in the future. So, but Nunya, I tell you this, I support you. Hey, Derek, appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that we are on a first name basis here. You call me Rocco, I call you Derek. Derek, I just want you to know I support you. Everyone on this live stream supports you. And if you do sincerely want to talk to my friend Sergeant Hafke, because he's going through something very difficult too, and has survived it so far, I know the two of you will get along, and I know that you could use the support. But just know I support you. God works in mysterious ways. And I really do believe you're still going to be here on December 21st, 2027. So please plan out your meal for December 21st, 2027. Maybe you even invite Rocco Tribbiani to celebrate that meal with you. Because I know that you're going to be celebrating and enjoying that delicious meal. So wishing you the best, Derek, and I'm glad you're supporting me here on this live stream. Mikhail's asking, does Monroe Mann think America should have an official language? Well, technically, it's already English. I know a lot of people go, hey, there's no official language in the Constitution. And, yeah, but what language is it written in? It's English. And so I think they should actually plan that. That would be a good thing during Trump's presidency, is to make English the official language of this American Republic. We deserve an official language, and Rocco's vote is absolutely the English language. So Derek, by the way, I want to say we have a Discord too. If you go to my channel, you click on the links to the Discord. It doesn't cost money. You can join. I'm in there every once in a while, so if anyone wants to talk to me, you can go there. If you want more support, Derek, I'm telling you, go to breakdiving.io. And Mikhail Lakas, can you please type in the live stream The full link, https://www.breakdiving.io. If you go there, Derek, you'll find an amazing community of people all around the world. It's not for profit. We're not trying to make a profit here. We're trying to help the world. And we would love you to come there because I think you would find great support. You would find great support from people all around the world. And Rocco wants you to be there. Rocco wants you to be there. Rocco also wants to tell you, oh, there we go. I want to pin that message there. So we got a message here pinned in the chat. If you want to come join Breakdiving, it's a great global community of winners. We're all there to support one another. And but going back to, yeah, I think America should have an official language. I think it's absolutely terrible that Spanish has taken over this country. And I find it very insulting that all these people come to America and don't learn English. I'm from the great motherland called Italy. Do I speak Italian? Absolutely. But do I know how to speak English? Yes, of course. Because this is my country. And I think if we made English the official language, then maybe more people would be inclined to study it. I mean, I'm down here in Miami, and it's like half the people don't even speak a word of English. You say, hey, what time is it? And they go, hey, no hablo inglés. Lo siento, no hablo. Inglés muy male. And I think, yo, are you that lazy? Are you that stupid? You can't learn some basic English? And people always give Rocco the same old silly comment. It's hard for adults to learn languages. That's absolutely stupid. Rocco went to China for a year, learned how to speak Chinese. In his 40s, he learned how to speak Chinese. Or late 30s. Very silly. And they've proven that if you study a language, it helps improve your memory. So the more you study a language, the smarter you get. Mikhail's asking Rocco another question here. You think America should make Christianity the official religion? That's a more difficult situation because America was founded on this idea of freedom of religion. And if we made Christianity the official religion, maybe that causes problems. But I disagree with the people who say that America was not founded on Christian principles. Absolutely, this country is far more Christian than it is Muslim or Jewish or anything else. But it's kind of tricky because we got that separation of church and state. So Rocco has to defer on answering that question because I don't quite know. Derek says, when I was in the hospital room, I had a daring idea. I was going to go whitewater rafting over a waterfall. The Breakdivers Creed. I'm encouraging you guys to come to breakdiving. There's a creed that we have there. And the creed is no rules, no excuses, no regrets. I'm telling you, no rules, no excuses, no regrets. Derek, you need to go do the whitewater rafting. I had this dream. I wanted to jump out of an airplane. It took me a long time to find the courage. But Monroe and I did it. Monroe has now more than 55 jumps out of an airplane. And next weekend, Monroe's jumping out of an airplane again. I think you need to go whitewater rafting over a waterfall, Derek. You make that happen. And especially, this applies to all you guys. Imagine you only have 1 year to live. Imagine you got 1 year to live. And Rocco's given that ultimatum to a lot of people in the past. I'm not proud of that. But Rocco has told people you got 1 year to live. Because that was the business that Rocco was in. But let's say you only have 1 year to live. Think of it. I want you to write down on paper every single thing you do. Who would you apologize to? Where would you go? What would you visit? What would you start to do? What would you try to do? What would you stop doing? And guess what? Start doing that now while you have the time. So Derek, you say that you don't know how much time you have. The truth is you could die tomorrow. Rocco could die tomorrow. Goku Black can die tomorrow. We can have Angel Giant dying tomorrow. Mikhail could be lying tomorrow. Hey, any of us could be. I could be live streaming right here and I could die right here. I hope if something like that happens, you'll call the police, call 911 and say, hey, go find Monroe's house in a Miami Beach. But Rocco, you got to do it. Derek, you got to do it. You got to go for your dreams here. Angel saying Chinese Rocco. Ni Hui Shou Zhong Wen. Hey, oh, 我是美国人. Mark is asking me in French if I. Hey, what happened to that accent here? Monroe came in here for some reason. Sorry, that topic just took me by surprise. I forgot who I was. Rocco's asking us, have you ever wanted to kill yourself? Because Mark says that he doesn't like his life so much. And guess what? I think anyone who's got any dreams in life wants to kill themselves sometimes. And absolutely, Rocco has thought his life is meaningless sometimes. Rocco sometimes doesn't know what he wants to do. Rocco's still trying to find himself. Life is very strange, ladies and gentlemen. It does not make perfect sense. And those people who claim to have everything figured out, they're just lying. They're putting on a public face because everybody's confused. Everyone's wondering, why are we here? How did we get here? And where are we going? So it's normal to think maybe you want to kill yourself. Why? It means you have expectations and hopes that life would be better, that things would have turned out better, that things would be clear for you. Let me finish 1 second. I got to take another bite. I'll continue this thought. Talk amongst yourselves. That was really good. Rocco wants to take one more bite. Talk amongst yourselves a little bit more. That was really, really good. Rocco's going to take one more bite. Continue talking about yourselves. That's good stuff, eh? Dr. Pepper, pasta, good friends on YouTube Live. So as I was saying, I don't think there's anything wrong with you thinking, I want to kill myself, or I want to be dead, or life sucks. I kind of think that's normal. That's the first thing I want you to know. I don't want you to think that you're abnormal for having these thoughts. But what you don't want to do is actually take some action to do something. If you have these thoughts, you just got to realize, okay, something's not good in my life. For some reason, I got this thought in my head. How can I change it? What could change in my life that would make me feel better? Would it be more money? Would it be having a girlfriend or boyfriend? Would it be going on a trip? I know whenever I'm feeling sad, all I got to do is get on a plane and go to France or go to China, or even go on a small trip to someone just a few hours away. Going on a little vacation always frees up the mind for Rocco. And I will tell you again, life is very strange. Even if you believe in God, life is strange. Why did God create us? Why are we here? What are we supposed to be doing? Why do babies die young at 4 years old from leukemia? Why is Monroe struggling for 18 years doing YouTube and not succeeding when he's far more talented and better than most of the other YouTubers out there? You don't know. You can't compare yourself. You just got to keep going and find some meaning. There's a book called Man's Search for Meaning, Mark Bischoff, by Viktor Frankl. You should read that. It's a very good book about he was in the concentration camps during World War II when the Nazis were trying to exterminate all the Jews. Very good book. Toyota wants to spend time with my parents. Well, then guess what, Toyota? You should be spending time with your parents now. Angel G says, American to Italian to Chinese. This guy. Hey, this guy. Hey, don't you call me this guy. You watch you watch yourself, huh? You're in my house right now. You're in my house. I invite you over to dinner. Have some pasta with me. Don't you be talking like that. 1 second, Rocco wants to have more pasta. Because Rocco's pasta is getting cold. Talk amongst yourselves. Mopar says this guy can talk 24/7, 365. It's not true because I gotta sleep. Rocco's not a computer here, not a robot. Rocco has to sleep. Rocco has to use the toilet, and Rocco will not be taking you to the toilet with him. Rocco. When I use the toilet, I do it with class. I gotta say, but I don't brag about the way I use the toilet. Rocco's just thinking how difficult it is to do live stream while you're eating pasta. Especially when the live streaming involves doing a lot of talking. Very difficult. You guys are being very patient here as Rocco eats his pasta. Derek, Derek, for the record, I don't only have a bucket list, I also have an afterlife bucket list. Well, then you know more than me, because apparently you know what's going to happen after we die. So, Derek, tell me, what's on your afterlife bucket list? I'd like to know. I'd like to shake the hands of God, I'll tell you that. I'd like to say hello to my father, because he died about 7 years ago. I'd like to see him again and go, hey, what's up, Pappy? Good to see you. And curious what he has to say to me. Andrew Jackson's given some good advice. Life gives you what you put in. That's true. It's all input-output, just like a computer. Garbage in, garbage out. That's what they say. With a computer, if you put garbage into a computer, you're going to get garbage out. Same thing with your brain. If you put garbage into your brain, you're going to get garbage out. That's why you should not be watching TikTok for 40 hours a day. That's why you shouldn't be doing marijuana, cocaine, methamphetamine, all those drugs there. You put garbage in, you're going to get garbage out. And yeah, that's right, my poor. It's 23/7, 365. That's about right. Rocco only needs about 1 hour sleep. 1 hour sleep per night, and he can keep going. And the truth is, if Mopar, I gotta tell you this. If I could really do 23/7, 365 live streaming, I would have hit 3,000 watch hours about 6 weeks ago. So Rocco really wishes he could do that, but he can't. It's even hard to do eating pasta and doing live stream. Talk amongst yourselves. Yesterday, Rocco saw the movie Twisters with his mother. And it's a remake of that movie from the 1990s. It was okay. Nothing special, but not bad. Not bad. I'd say wait till it comes out on Netflix or something like that. But I will say this. It was very good to see the tornado scenes on the big screen, because you really feel like you're there. You really feel like you're part of the tornado. Maybe if you watch it on your phone later, maybe you're not going to get the same effect. And by the way, Mikhail posted here in the chat. It says breakdiving.io. That's a website that Monroe Mann created. Really great community of people around the world helping to support each other to go after their dreams. You should come check it out. It's really good. And Rocco wants to go back to what we were talking earlier about. Mark asked about suicide. Because Monroe, earlier this morning, he did a live stream about when you want to quit, don't. And that's the same thing. You could quit on you can quit on becoming a YouTuber. You could quit on a relationship here, and you could quit on your life. Rocco's telling you to do exactly what Monroe said. When you're thinking about quitting, don't. You gotta wait. Because 9 times out of 10, if you just wait a few days, a few weeks, or a few hours, something happens in your life, you change your mind, and you decide you don't want to quit after all. But if you quit when you want to quit, there's no going back. Someone else told me about suicide. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Think about that. Permanent solution to a temporary problem. You think, hey, I want to kill myself. I want to get out of this world. And then you do it. But if you had waited 2 days, the problem would have gone away. So don't do it. You can think about it, but you cannot do it. All right, talk amongst yourself. I'm going to take another bite of the pasta. We're getting done. We're almost done with the pasta. I just want to let you know. So thank you for your patience. Mikhail says some truth here. If Monroe quits YouTube, he'll never get to 3,000 subscribers. But I will also tell you this. It's not so much the subscribers that Monroe wants. Monroe wants 3,000 hours of watch time so he can get monetized, so he can get super chat and memberships and subscribe. Rocco wants to ask a question to all you guys from on behalf of Monroe. If Monroe offers a $5 monthly membership on his YouTube channel, do you sign up? Rocco wants to know here. And you be honest here. You be honest. Because Monroe asked Rocco to do some market research, as we said. Monroe's trying to figure out, is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Is there going to be something beneficial at the end of the tunnel? And we don't know. It's okay, you be honest. It's an anonymous poll here. And whatever you say, Rocco's not going to single you out. But if I do find out, if you say no, Rocco's going to come brush your teeth. You know that. But the good news is you're probably not going to find out. Rocco's not going to find out. YouTube said, Rocco tried. Rocco went to YouTube and said, look, I want to know who's doing the poll. I want everyone voting in the polls. I want to know who their names are. And YouTube said, hey, Rocco, your threats are not going to work. I mean, they're tough cookies here. I threatened to brush their teeth. And they said, you can brush our teeth as much as you want. We're not going to tell you. We're just not going to tell you. So waiting here for a few more votes here. We got 3 votes. Probably wait, maybe we'll get to 4 votes. Because ultimately, I know Rocco and Monroe will maybe stop doing this if once it gets monetized, if there's no money in it. It's fun. Monroe was talking about it earlier, but it's more fun if you do it and you feel like you're getting appreciated. So that's what we got to find out. We're doing some market research here. So we'll try to find out here what's going on. Talk amongst yourself. Rocco's almost done with his pasta. We got 4 votes. We're trying to get to 5 or 6 votes here. I'm tight here. Probably got 3 more bites and we're done with the pasta. We got 5 votes here. 5 votes in the house here. It's good to know. We're going to get to 6 votes and we'll take a look and see what the results of these votes here. Does Rocco Tribbiani prefer pasta or pizza? Rocco's a good Italian. He likes good New York pizza. The Italians think they know how to make pizza. I'm going to be honest with you, they don't really know how to make good pizza. New Yorkers took the Italian pizza, perfected it, and made amazing pizza. And if some of his Italian friends back in Florence and Italy and, on the great island of Sicilia, if they heard what Rocco just said, they'd probably be upset. But truth is, New York pizza is the best, followed by pasta. Pasta comes in a close second. Now we got some votes here. We got 6 votes here in the house. Wait, maybe we'll get 7. Had someone just join in here in the live stream. Good to have you. Finishing my pasta here. Rocco Tribbiani's explaining it all. In about 900 hours more of watch time. He's going to hit 3,000 watch hours, and then he's going to get to finally be able to do super chat, memberships, and sell some merchandise. Derek wants to tell a joke. You can try to tell the joke. If the joke is improper, we're going to delete the joke. You can give it a try, Derek. Goku Black had some pasta for dinner. I'm glad you're like me. We shared something, a beautiful moment tonight. The Rocco Tribbiani Pasta fan club feels betrayed. I'm very sorry about that. Rocco loves pasta, not going to lie, but he's also got a Rocco Tribbiani pizza fan club. And that's also something that Rocco's got to keep an eye for. Okay, Derek, then you've got the floor here. You go ahead and tell us a joke. And you better make Rocco laugh. Don't make Rocco groan. Don't make Rocco upset. And definitely don't make Rocco want to brush your teeth. We're waiting here. What did two rights make? Well, we know that two wrongs do not make a right. So what did two rights make? Maybe a 180? I don't know. Because if you're walking straight and you make two rights, that means you're going back the other way. That's my guess. What else have we got here? What else have we got here? So we're waiting now for the answer. Jeff Kessler's back in the house. How you doing? It's a Rocco mukbang. What the heck is a Rocco mukbang? Rocco doesn't know what you're talking about. What did two rights make an airplane? Rocco's trying to think real hard here. Rocco's pretty smart here. He's trying to figure it out. What did two rights make? Two rights. An airplane. Rocco gets it. The Wright brothers. The Wright brothers. This guy, Derek, he's a hilarious laugh riot here. He's telling us funny jokes like crazy. I mean, wow, that's really good here. The Wright brothers. I like that. Rocco likes Derek's jokes here. I don't understand Jeff Kessler's joke. It's a Rocco mukbang. Does anyone know what a mukbang is? Rocco has no idea. Rocco has absolutely no idea what a mukbang is. No idea. Rocco mukbang. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Rocco finished the Rocco finished the bowl. He's feeling very well fed, feeling good. Thanks. He was happy not to eat alone. Rocco was happy to have his family here to eat with. It was very delicious. You gotta wait 1 second here. Rocco doesn't want to eat with his mouth full. Rocco doesn't want to talk with his mouth full. You're supposed to eat with their mouth full. 1 second. Okay. Hey, yo, Rocco's back. So we're learning something here. First, we're laughing from Derek's joke here. And Jeff Kessler is telling us that mukbang are videos where someone will eat food and just talk to their subscribers. Or to someone else. Usually it's a gargantuan amount of food. Wow, so that's actually a thing. Well, let me ask you this, Jeff Kessler. Do you watch... Yeah, Derek, your joke was pretty funny. I gotta ask, gotta admit. Takes a lot to make Rocco laugh. But you did it. You did a great job. And I give you a salute, huh? Jeff, do you watch this mukbang? How come you know what a mukbang is? By the way, if you just joined here and you didn't click like, now's the time to click like. Please subscribe to my channel. And please turn on the bell. Rocco, we're getting close to the 30 likes. Yeah, Goku, 25 here. Rocco wants to check if he's got any new subscribers during this live stream. He's checking to see if anyone is subscribed to his channel here. He's got to put in his password here on the computer. 1 second here. 1 second here. Rocco's checking. He's going to refresh the page and Hey, Rocco's up to 2,993 subscribers. Just 7 more. Just 7 more subscribers, and he's got 3,000. So this live stream has been very productive here talking to you guys. Very productive to talking to you guys here. Rocco needs to check his battery, make sure he doesn't lose live stream power bank here. Okay, Rocco's at 35% power. It's not bad. Caller, you coming, you keep leaving. You got to make up your mind here. Are you coming? Are you coming? Will you stay or will you go? Have you heard that song before? Cause I gotta let you know. Will you stay or will you? Is that the lyric there? Rocco doesn't know. Well, I gotta let you know. Rocco doesn't know. Rocco doesn't remember that song. Carly's texting her friends. We got 11 votes here. We got Lightning here is asking if I remember Lightning here. Carly's here, not doing stuff. Jeff Kessler says, there are so many YouTubers with millions of subscribers that do those. Well, let me ask you this, Jeff Kessler. How do they deal with the fact that you cannot talk and eat at the same time? Because Rocco felt very awkward that I had to sometimes eat the pasta and not talk to you guys. How does that work? Can you explain, Rocco, how to do a proper mukbang? Maybe that's Rocco's key to success, is becoming a mukbanger. Maybe Rocco needs to do a little bit more mukbang. We got one large Rocco-Roni pizza from Little Eric. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Good to have you here. So Rocco's going to end the poll here. That's very interesting here. Now look at the results of this poll. 11 votes. Now 63% said no. Now, we don't have to worry about the 63% said no. Let's do some math here. We want to look at the 36% who said yes. So that's 11 people. 11 times 0.36. That's 4 people. 4 people total. So that means with 4 people here on this live stream, times 5, that's $20 a month. If they subscribe for $5 a month. But there are many other members here on the live stream, on the Monroe Mann channel that are not here today on the Rocco Tribbiani live stream. So we could probably multiply that times 5. So maybe you got $100 a month through memberships. But that's with 3,000 subscribers. So that means with 6,000 subscribers, maybe we got $200 a month. See, that's the thing. Monroe was talking about this earlier today. You don't have to make millions of dollars immediately from YouTube. Even if you slowly grow money by little bit and you start to see more and more money coming in, that's enough motivation to keep going. I was talking about how Monroe was talking this morning about the band Hanson. The band Hanson was like 14 years old when they came out back in 1997. And they're still playing live. Why are they still playing live? Because they're making money from doing what they love. They were doing what they loved back in 1997 and they had no money. Then they started making money and they're still making money. That's why they can keep doing what they love. Rocco wants to do what he loves. Rocco likes to brush teeth, but Rocco only wants to brush his own teeth moving forward. He wants to do live streaming more consistently. How much more easy is it for Rocco Tribbiani to do live streams if he knows he's getting some money every month from doing it? It's just simple logic, simple entrepreneurial mathematics. And it's okay that some of you may not be able to or may not want to subscribe with a membership. Once Monroe gets maybe you can give once every few months a $2 super chat, because maybe it all adds up. Rocco's constantly doing the math. He's trying to figure it out. And Mikhail says, how was the Roman Empire cut in half? Is this a joke here? Or is this a historical question? Mikhail, you got with a pair of scissors. We got another comic here in the house with a pair of scissors. Hey, that was a pretty good one, huh? Carly says, I'm just broke and a teenager. Well, let me ask you this, Carly. Let's say you grow up, you're still a fan of Rocco Tribbiani and a fan of Monroe Mann, and now you're making some money, you're not a teenager. Would you then subscribe to Monroe Mann for $5 a month? That's the big question. Goku says I'll make 240 in a year. 240 in a year, that's not a lot of money. 240 in a year, that's not a good living. Rocco can't live on $240 alone. Let's see, we got a joke here. Why is the moon like a dollar? Why is the moon like a dollar? I got it. Yo, Rocco's very smart because it got 4 quarters. Is that right? No. I don't know. Rocco was thinking maybe that was smart, but that doesn't make sense. It can be broken up into 4 quarters. What's the answer, Derek? You tell me the name. Tell me the punchline of your joke. Rocco can't wait any longer. Rocco needs to know what the joke is. George Bonnersby is coming in the house. He wants me to do a Monroe Mann impression. I'll see if I can get if I can do a Monroe Mann impression. 1 second. Hey, what's up, George? How are you? Good to see you here. Hooah! Let's make things happen. Go after your dreams, ladies and gentlemen, because you know you can do it. Do not give up. Yeah. Hey, what'd you think of my impression? Was that a pretty good Monroe Mann? We have Carly saying hi, Monroe. Carly, you said hi to. Oh, I see. You're saying hi to Monroe because I did that impression. It wasn't actually Monroe. That was just my impression of what Monroe might say in this type of situation. Hey, Derek, what's the answer? Why is the moon like a dollar? I think it has something to do with, because it always has 4 quarters. Hey, I knew it had something to do with that. Hip hop hooray for Rocco Tribbiani. 27 likes. Let's get a few more likes. We got 3 more away, and we are at 30 likes here. I honestly don't know where these 30 likes are coming from. Because where the heck are these people? Look, we got 28 likes. Where are these people? There's still only 5 people in here. This is why I think a lot of you guys are doing some very surreptitious activity here. By creating fake accounts, leaving, going to the fake account, and then clicking like and then coming back. Kiana 667's in the house here. Good to have you here. I'd like to know where are all the other 666 Kianas. Because if you're Kiana 667, that means there are many other Kianas before you. And I don't understand why I'm only getting the 667th Kiana. Because Rocco would like to have the other 666 Kianas too. Derek says he's going to stump me on this one. All right, guys, we're going to have a little riddle here by Derek. None yet. Let's see what if we get stumped or not. Thank you, Carly, for asking to double tap the screen to show some love here. Why is a mouse like hay? Oh, this is a tough one. Why is a mouse like hay? Because horses like to eat them both? That's what Rocco thinks. Why is a mouse like hay? Because they're both words in the English language? Anyone else got a suggestion here? I don't know, Derek. You might have to tell me what the meaning is. Why is a mouse like hay? You've totally stumped Rocco Tribbiani. You have stumped the great Rocco Tribbiani. It's pretty amazing that you did that. And you deserve a little surprise. I don't know what that surprise is, but you deserve it. And Derek, we're waiting here. We're waiting here for the answer. How am I doing tonight, Rocco Bacco? So now I got a new nickname. Now I'm Rocco Bacco, Mr. Toothbrush, and Rocco Tribbiani. Rocco Bacco. Rocco Bacco, that's a nice name. Hey, Rocco Bacco. Hey, we got Jose Juantes in the house. Hey, yo, I'm so happy I haven't seen you here in a long time. I haven't seen you in a long time, and I'm so disappointed. Also, Monroe Mann sent you a text message about 2 weeks ago. You never responded. And Monroe Mann came to me and said, hey, Rocco, I need you to go brush somebody's teeth. And he goes, I said, who? And he goes, you know who. I go, is it that Jose Orantes guy? He goes, yeah, because he didn't respond to your text, did he? And Monroe said, no, he didn't. Very disappointed, Mr. Orantes. Very disappointed. We have done it because the cat will eat it. Let's see. Why is a mouse like hay? Because the cat will eat it. The cat will eat it. Cattle? Rocco's being a little bit dunce today. Doesn't understand this joke here. Does anyone understand what the heck he's talking about? Because the cat will eat it. Why is a mouse like hay? Because the cat will eat it. Rocco's not doing so well because Rocco doesn't get it. Or maybe it's a bad joke. Maybe Derek got us thinking he tells good jokes because the two first jokes he told us were good. You know, that's how a Ponzi scheme start here. Rocco's going to give you an education on what a Ponzi scheme is. So Ponzi scheme, that's the name of the guy. His guy's name is Ponzi. That Monroe TEDx talk has 33,000 views. It's growing in views and likes and stuff like that. I don't know who's watching it because no one's calling Monroe. No one's calling Rocco. No one's asking Monroe to do live streams. No idea what it's talking about. So the question is here, what's a Ponzi scheme? Let's say I tell you, hey, give me $10 and I guarantee in 2 weeks I will give you $20 back. So I tell that to Mikhail. And then Mikhail gives me 20 bucks. Then I go to Nunez and say, hey, you give me 10 bucks. And in 2 weeks, I'm going to give you 20 bucks. So now I got the 10 bucks from Mikhail and the 10 bucks from Nunez. I got 20 bucks. I give those 20 bucks to Mikhail and go, hey, look, I doubled your money in 2 weeks. So Mikhail is now very happy. He got 100% investment return. Josue, and now Nunez is waiting for his return on investment. So I say to Mikhail, hey, if you think that was good, give me 50 bucks this time. Give me 50 bucks, I'll give you 100 bucks in a week. So I get 50 bucks. I use 20 of those bucks to pay Nunez. Nunez is very happy now. And then he comes back to me and he gives me 100 bucks. So then I ask Josue, give me 25 bucks. I'll double that money. I use the money now I got from Nunez and Mikhail now to pay Josue. So now all you guys think that you're dealing with a very good investment wizard. But then all of a sudden everything comes crashing down because it was a big old Ponzi scheme. That's what happened, I think, with Nunez's third joke. Ponzi scheme. He's a Ponzi scheme joker. We got Josue says, I'm always on your streams even when I'm working. I texted you, just like the message. I don't know. You never texted Rocco. Rocco doesn't give out his personal cell phone number. So I don't know why you think you were texting to me. You think Rocco's just going to be chatting with people, random people on live streams? Rocco's got to keep his privacy, huh? But I'll talk to Monroe and see. Maybe you'll see what happens. Maybe you did respond, and maybe Monroe dropped the ball. I don't know. But Monroe doesn't usually drop the ball. He's pretty on top of these things. John is asking, how are you? What do you call a fake noodle, says Goku Black. What do you call a fake noodle? I don't know. We got a new shipment of tanks for the Roman Empire. Thank you. Just put them back with the other ones, Rabbit Gamer. It's pronounced Nunya. Oh, pronounced Nunya. Oh, now Derek's getting all feisty, eh? Been calling him Nunya for about, 3 weeks? Suddenly he's like, it's pronounced Nunya. Hey, don't you tell me how to pronounce your name, huh? If you wanted me to pronounce it a certain way, you should correct me first day. And impasta. Hey, Goku Black, that's a good joke. I'm not going to lie, that's a very good joke. It's very funny, makes me laugh, makes me chuckle, makes me funny in my funny bone. Kiana's asking if I know Nina. Who the heck is a Nina? I used to know a Nina many years ago, but no longer. No longer. By the way, Josue, you got to click like. And Kiana, click like. Anyone who just got here's got to click like so we can get to 30 likes. That would make Rocco feel very good. Rocco's also going to check to see if he's got some new subscribers. Rocco's going to check if he's got new subscribers. Rocco's hoping they're real subscribers and not fake subscribers. No, we're still at 2,993 subscribers. So we got 7 more to go, and Monroe Mann's channel hits 3,000. That's going to be pretty exciting. 3K subscribers. I think once you hit 3K, you're officially moving into the big leagues. 3,000 subscribers, you're officially moving into the big leagues. So let's see. And Nonya, I'll call you Nonya. If you want me to call you Nonya, I will. And Josue says he did like it, and Rabbit Gamer, you should next shipment of tanks be the Sherman Pershing and the M60. I think we want maybe a couple of, maybe a little of all three of them, Rabbit Gamer. I'm just telling you, I think it's good to have a good selection of tanks. Because you don't know which one's going to work on a particular terrain and or against a particular enemy. Good to have multiple options. A muckbanger, and I liked. Hey, thanks, Kiana667. A muckbanger. Maybe that's what Rocco's going to do. He's going to eat, and you're going to watch Rocco eat. And you're going to like it. You're going to enjoy it. And you're gonna salivate, wishing you could eat what Rocco is eating, doing his mukbanger live streams. And Rocco bought this thing today, 100% green lava. Rocco thought that it was going to have some fruit in it. Listen to these ingredients. They don't sound very delicious. Celery, cucumber, apple, spinach, kale, and lemon. I'm going to try to finish this thing, but let me tell you, it's not so delicious. Because it's got too much green. Not enough lemon, not enough apple. Way too much kale in this thing. Way too much kale. We got way too much kale in here. YouTube used to send so many people here into the live streams. Rocco remembers the glory days a few weeks ago. He had 20, 30, 40 people in here. Yeah, kale is not so good. But apparently this thing is going to be good for me, so Rocco's going to force himself to finish drinking it. Also, it cost a lot of money. It probably cost about $6. Highly overpriced. Highly overpriced for something that tastes so disgusting. Rocco can taste the kale going down his throat. His stomach is saying no more. No more. Don't you put some more of that stuff into my belly here. Rabbit Gamer's going away for a second here. Hey, YouTube, can you please send some more new viewers in here so we can get 2 more likes and so I can get a few more subscribers? We're waiting here. Hey, YouTube. YouTube, are you there? Is YouTube there? I don't know where YouTube is. Hey, Rocco wants to know who's actually here in the live stream. If you're here, type here. We're doing a roll call. Like we're in class and I'm your professor. If you're here, please say here. Please say here. We got a Goku Black is here. Who else is here? And while you guys are doing that, Rocco's going to do another poll. Rocco's typing here. Let's see here what we got. We got a new poll here in the house. We got a new poll in the house. We got a personnel count here. We got a Goku Black here. We got a Kali here. We got a Mikhail here. We got a Nonya here. We got a Josue Orantes here. And Rabbit Gamer here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 people here. But it says there are 8. So there's someone here who has not done the roll call. Who here is not on the roll call? We want to name names here. We want to find out who you are. And you let us know who you are. So we got some votes here. The poll question is, do you think Monroe Mann has a future as a paid YouTuber? And the answers are yes, no, or hard to say. And that's what we're trying to figure out here. We got 7 votes here. Let's see if we can get to 8 votes. I think someone else is going to join here eventually. We're doing this live stream here for 110 minutes. I think Rocco's going to go for 120 minutes, a full 2-hour live stream, and see if he can get some good watch time here. We got 8 votes here. 8 votes. Maybe we'll get 9. I love how it says we got 6 people here, but we got 8 votes. So Rocco doesn't know where these people are coming from. And don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to say. And but we're going to 8 votes here. We're going to see if we can get to 9 votes. 9 votes. We got Frank Christensen's out. See, I've been doing this live stream for nearly 2 hours, waiting to see if Frank Christensen was going to show up here. And he finally did. My gosh, took you long enough, huh? We talked about politics. We told jokes and riddles. We cooked pasta together. We talked about, we drank kale. I was drinking kale here. In fact, there's a little kale left here. I saved this kale for you, Frank Christensen, so I'm going to drink it now. Because you joined here, I'm going to drink the kale. Final kale juice here. You're going to see that kale go into my mouth. I hope it was worth it. I hope I have lots of energy tomorrow. I hope I have very good bowel movements. It's important to have a very good bowel movement every day. Benny Blanco's in the house from Dallas, Texas. Good job. Hey, Trent and Benny, hope you'll be a part of the poll here. We're trying to find out if Monroe Mann has a future doing this YouTube thing. Because it takes a lot of effort here. It takes a lot of effort. It's a lot of time and a lot of talking. A lot of talking. You probably realize that, but whenever someone does a live stream, they usually do a lot of talking. Now, how do we get 15? We got 16 votes here. How do we get 16 votes when we got 6 people here in the live chat? Does that make any sense whatsoever? Yes, you do. I already gave my input. Benny Blanco, can you repeat that input? Because Monroe Mann often has doubts about whether he can do it. I try to tell him I think he's got potential, but he's got doubts. So he asked me to do a live stream poll. Trent Christensen, my day is pretty good. I'm talking to you guys. Trent Christensen came on the live stream. What did I do today? What did Rocco do? I know Monroe did a few breakdiving events. Breakdiving is Monroe's pride and joy. And you're welcome to join the community at breakdiving.io. It's a really amazing community. You guys check it out. How was your day, Trent Christensen? So we got 18 votes here. So I don't know why. So check this out. Here's the poll here. 66% say yes, and 33% hard to say. That's pretty promising, huh? That's pretty promising. That gives Rocco a little bit of hope. I'll be sure to let Monroe Mann know that people have faith in him. James Moreland is here. James Moreland loves to say, oh. I don't know why. He doesn't like to talk in big sentences. It's just, he comes on and goes, oh. Oh. Maybe he's trying to get like, hey, oh, like Rocco does. Like, hey, oh, hey, oh. But you can't just say, oh. You got to go, hey, oh, hey. That's how you do it. Benny Blanco says I've got good verbal skills and good content every time I see you live. I appreciate that with great, it's not just me. I mean, Monroe's got some good content too. Billy Bob has some good content. When Monroe does his Chinese streams, it's good. When Monroe does his fitness streams, it's good. But thank you. Great compliments coming from you guys. It means a lot. A lot of love coming at Rocco from you guys. 12 people in here. It's midnight, and now suddenly there are more people here. It's like the longer we go, and the later into the night we go, more people show up here on this live stream. Yeah, Mikhail, more people need to learn who Rocco Tribbiani is. You know, this is what really upsets Rocco. When Monroe Mann did his stream the day after Trump had his assassination attempt, there were 120 people in here watching. Monroe got 500 hours of watch time in one day. And about 100 people subscribed. Not only that, but about 20 people saying, why haven't we have never heard of you before? Where have you been, Monroe Mann? More people need to know. So it's just very frustrating for Rocco, for Billy Bob, for Jignesh, for Kino Surf, for Monroe Mann. Why is it so difficult to get more and more subscribers? Why is it so hard to grow? Some people end up getting thousands of subscribers in one day, doing stupid stuff that takes no talent. Monroe Mann, with all of his work, he gets three new subscribers per day. Just Rocco doesn't understand how this could possibly end up becoming something big. How does somebody get 10,000 subscribers, 25,000, 100,000? Very difficult stuff here. Rocco thought his charm alone would attract 2 million ladies. Hasn't worked so far yet. Carly says, how tasty? I don't know what you're talking about. That's tasty. Z Nass is my best skydiving, best of the best. Z Nass, don't know what you're talking about either. Maybe we went skydiving together. I don't know. James Molan, it's 9 in California, 10:48 in Texas. Are you excited for the 24th of July? I guess so. I don't know if there's, maybe you're just asking Rocco if he's excited about tomorrow. I think so. Rocco's excited. Rocco's excited about the 24th of July because he started it so well. Because in about 4 minutes, it'll be the 24th of July here on the East Coast, Louisiana, Louisiana time, Rocco time, New York time. And Rocco's gets to start the day talking to you guys right here. And does life get any better than talking to you guys on a live stream? I don't think so. Some people might say, "Oh, it would be better if you start the day with your loved ones. Maybe if you start your day in Paris. Maybe you start your day on a vacation." No, Rocco says the best way to start your day is with his live streaming fans, because Rocco's got a new profession. He's going to become a big YouTube star, so he's enjoyed spending his time with you guys while he's relatively obscure. I'm growing. Rocco's starting to become a star, but most people don't know him. Soon there'll be 5,000 people here in live stream. It's going to be hard to keep up. Maybe that's when super chats start to grow in great numbers. Because old fans will say, "Don't you remember me?" And they go, "Hey, Rocco, I'll pay you $5 for you to say my name again." And I'll say, "Hey, how are you? Great to see you. Of course I remember you." That's going to be a great moment. We got Kiana at 11:49 in Florida. And 9:50 in Utah. We got people all around the United States right now. We're representing every time zone. Quinn is actually a character. Oh, what do you mean Quinn's a character? Well, James Moreland, tell me more about what you're talking about. Oh, I think you're talking about Quinn Davidson is somebody who comes from, maybe from that show Breaking Bad? I don't know. I'm not sure. 10:50 p.m. in Northwest Indiana, says Jared. We got Trent Christensen, 9:50. Somebody was calling you a name. Yeah, I know. You think names are going to hurt Rocco? No names are going to hurt Rocco Tribbiani. Rocco Tribbiani is his own man, and he loves doing what he does. That's right. Subscribing to Monroe Mann gives you 4 people: Monroe, Kino, Billy Bob, and the great Rocco Tribbiani. Also got some other characters. I don't know. Have you seen some of the other characters? We got this guy here. Hello, my name is Jignesh. I'm from India, and I'm very happy to be on Monroe Mann's live stream. I'm very happy because I'm going to help him grow the channel and grow to very, very, very big lengths. He'll be a big star in Bollywood. And you don't know this, but Jignesh is very happy to be a star already in Bollywood. Oh, yes. Hello, Carly. Hello, Mikhail. Hello. Oh, Quinn Davidson is also calling me a method, but I am not a method. Someone needs to time out Quinn Davidson. Thank you very much. Very good. Oh, there's someone else who wants to say hello. Hello. My name is Timothy Helfert. God save the king. Happy to be here, back here on Monroe Mann's live streams. You know what's very interesting? We had 32 likes just a moment ago, and now we have 30. So someone came here, saw something that somebody was saying. It's probably that guy Rocco Tribbiani, because his accent is just atrocious. He just says some absolutely crazy things, and he pushes people away. I tell him all the time, you need to have a little bit more class, my friend. You need a little bit more class, and you need to bring back a little bit more of the English accent, a little less of that Italian New York accent. Hello, Trent. Good to see you, Governor. Happy to have you here. Well, let me look at some of these comments here, because I think I, as Timothy Hilford, can address them in a proper manner. Let us see. We have James Morland saying, of coursing. Don't know what of coursing means, but I will allow that. We have Kiana saying, sup, Tim. Hello, sup, Kiana. And Jared saying, I do not know your generation, but I'm going to quote a saying that we used in the 1980s. I am looking forward to hearing that. As you may know, I am about 67 years old. My name is Timothy Hilford. Does Monroe me remember Squeal? Do not know. I have not talked to Monroe about Squeal, but I will definitely look into that. 100%. Oh, excuse me one moment, please. Hey, Rocco Tribbiani's back in the house. And I don't know what that other guy's talking about, but we don't like that British accent in here. British accent is kind of like a sissy accent. We like the Rocco Tribbiani accent. Where am I located? We're all located in Miami Beach, Florida. We moved down here from New York about 3 years ago. I do have a dog. I share a dog with Monroe and his mother, and it's called Dancer. That dog is super cute. Half Pomeranian, half poodle, 100% gorgeousness. Just absolutely delicious, absolutely fantastic. Very happy. Hey, Rocco's got 3 hats here, and Rocco wants to know which one of these hats do you like best. Can I show you these hats here? Let me know if I could show you these hats. No, Billy Bob is from Louisiana. He lives there, but he flies down to New York. Sometimes he uses his teleportation machine. And he comes here and helps Monroe Mann on the live stream. Then he goes back to Louisiana. So we got 2 hats here. I don't know if any of these are suitable for Rocco Tribbiani here. But we got one here, like this. But I don't know. That looks me look kind of like I'm some Swiss guy. I don't know. I don't know what this hat makes me look like. Here's one hat here. And then we got another hat here. But I don't know, this makes Rocco kind of look like he's an Australian or something like that. I don't know. Do these hats, what kind of character do you think these hats evoke to you? Do you see a character here? Doesn't have to be with this accent here. No, but it's something. We got this hat here. And we got this hat here. Does anything come to mind? You let Rocco know what you're thinking. Rocco wants to know. So you think this first one's kind of like a cowboy? Secret agent here, Don Rocco. You guys gotta point out by color. We'll say this is the beige hat, and this is the black hat. Do these evoke any characters to you? Black hat or gray hat, or the beige hat? Number 2. What's number 2? I've been putting these hats back and forth. We don't know. By the way, now we're down to 28 likes. We're at 32 likes, then we went down to 30. Now we're down to 28. Don't know what happened with that. The black one looks like a comedian, eh? Gonna tell some jokes. You think this is funny? You think I look funny here? Rocco used to have a whole bunch of hats here. Doesn't have any more hats. Rocco needs to get... He had a really nice straw hat that really looked really good. But doesn't have it anymore. I don't think Rocco has any more. He's looking around, but maybe they're in a storage lockup up in New Rochelle, New York. Up in New Rochelle, New York, Monroe's got a lot of hats up there. Looking in closets here, doesn't see much. Rocco doesn't see much here. Rocco used to have a baseball cap, but doesn't have the baseball cap anymore. And now he's kind of, he's wondering, why doesn't he have a hat? Why doesn't Rocco have a nice hat to wear? I don't know. No more hats. That's all Rocco's got. Rocco can't believe he's been talking to you guys for more than 2 hours. Either Rocco's stupid or you guys are stupid. Maybe we're all stupid. Why the heck are we on YouTube Live for two hours? Why are we on YouTube Live for 2 hours? It makes, it's a little crazy here. It's a crazy thing. But I will tell you this, we're getting lots of watch time. You guys are bringing lots of watch time to the table. It means a lot. Rocco's very happy for that. And Rocco's going to drink a little bit more juice right here. Rocco's going to drink something right now. Hey, Trent Christensen, we wish you well. Good night. Derek says the black hat, you're a blues brother. The other hat defines you. The other hat actually defines you. Just be yourself. Oh, that's very interesting. You mean it defines me as a Rocco or defines Monroe Mann? Because that's hard to say here. Let's do another poll here. How much do you think I'm asking a question here, another poll here. You just wait 1 second here. Hold your horses. Let's. Wait 1 second here. Asking a question here, what you guys think? The other hat defines you, just be yourself. That's a big question, huh? Just be yourself. How do we be ourselves? It's a big question. It's a loaded question. A lot of us don't know how to be ourselves. Kiana, I will allow that spam here only because it's a good spam asking people to like. You know, I think actually I know why the likes went to 32 and then went back to 28. I think YouTube knows when there's someone trying to switch accounts to give likes. I think it knows it's from the same IP address, it's from the same account, something like that. And then it automatically removes the likes. That's what I think is going on. Just letting you guys know. 12:10 p.m. here. 12:10 a.m. Very late night. But Rocco's enjoying spending this with you guys. We got 4 votes here. We have 4 votes. We need to get a few more votes here. We got 8 people here, only 4 votes here. We need you to know how many. We need you to vote a little bit more in this live chat poll here. It's a very important scientific poll to figure out exactly what we're going to do. Rocco's lying down here on the couch and waiting for 6 votes here, 6 or 7 votes. It's 12:01, you funny guy. I think my watch here is a little ahead of time, you see? I put my watch ahead of time so that I'm not late for things. Double tap the screen to show some love. Hey, Shelpai. Great to have you here. What are we doing here? We're live streaming here. Can't you see I'm talking? Can't you recognize my voice? Don't you know I'm talking here and I'm trying to inspire, share my love, share my expertise, share my perspective. And we got 6 votes here. 6 votes. Very interesting results so far. Let's see what we're going to get here. Very interesting votes. I'm waiting to see what everyone says here. Let's see if we can get up to 8 votes. Mikhail, Mikhail, there's only two reasons we got 30 likes here. Or one reason is, which I think both things are happening. First is some of the people here are making multiple accounts and going and like from other accounts. The other possibility is that YouTube is sending lots of random people here. And for some strange reason, they're clicking like and then leaving. I don't know why they're doing that, but literally I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of watch time on this live stream because I really think there are more than 8 people here. I think YouTube doesn't register someone as being here until they stay here for at least 60 seconds or so. So someone comes here for 20 seconds, watches the stream and goes, you know what, I think this guy's kind of funny. We'll click like, we'll not subscribe, and then we'll leave. And I think that's how we're getting so many likes here. And Shelpie says, hey, I'm sorry. It's okay, I'll accept your apology here. We got 7 votes here. We got 7 votes. Let's see if we can get up to 8 or 9 or 10 votes. And subscribe to Monroe Mann for more content. Thank you, Carly, for the vote of confidence here and for sharing a little bit with the rest of the people. Hey, Carly, I got a question here. Do you know the person that you used to be a moderator for? Did that person make a lot of money on YouTube? Do you know how much money that person made per month? Very curious to know. Very curious to know what you can share with us. Because this girl Carly here, apparently she used to be a fan. No, sir, I don't know. So Carly doesn't know. I think that's the difference about me here. Monroe Mann is always going to be transparent with you guys. If Monroe Mann's making some money, Monroe Mann wants to let you know. Because I think it's important. No one's transparent on YouTube. It's very difficult to find any actual data about how much money someone's making. I'll be honest, right now, I make $22 a month through Patreon supporters. And every once in a while, I get $5 sent to me on Cash App by random people on YouTube. So altogether, I'd say I make about $26 a month. I'm really hoping that goes up to $100 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $10,000 a month. That would be nice, huh? That would be nice. That's not as much money as Rocco made when he was working for the family, but it's not a bad income. You make $10,000 a month doing YouTube live streaming, life's not so bad. Life is not so bad. Benny Banco is a warehouse worker driving a forklift, $500 a week take home. Hey, that's not bad stuff. You make $500 a week, that's $2,000 a month take home. You can pay your rent, you buy some groceries, you pay some gas. Really good stuff. I mean, Rocco, honestly, I was talking to Monroe Mann, and he said, look, if I can make $2,500 a month from doing YouTube Live, that's enough. You can have a very nice life. Very nice life, very independent, got freedom, doesn't have a boss. Things are very, very good. And Benny Blanco, none yet, is asking, why does it matter what we think about your hats? If you have a favorite hat, wear it. If you don't have to impress us. Because the truth is, you guys have helped me to develop the characters over time. And some of you guys helped me come up with the name Rocco Tribbiani. Some of you guys helped me come up with the name Mr. Toothbrush. And some of you helped me come up with the name for other characters, Timothy Hilford. So I actually want to get your input because you guys are my fans here. You guys are my supporters. So I don't want to just force myself on you. I want to make sure you guys know it's a partnership here. And if there's something you want to see, as long as it's not a sleep stream. That guy, Evelyn, kept asking me over and over again, hey, to Monroe, when are we going to see you sleeping? When are we going to see you sleeping? Well, Rocco thinks that kind of creepy. You're not going to see Rocco sleeping. You're not going to see Billy Bob sleeping. You're not going to see Monroe sleeping. But besides that, there's, if you have an idea for the channel, you let us know. Because we want this to be successful and we want the fans to be part of the movement. You know what I'm saying? And Blanco says, yes, sir. Billy Bob, double tap the screen. We got 9 votes here so far. We got 9 votes. Let's look at some of these votes here. Very interesting stuff here. So first of all, how do we get 9 votes? Because there's only 6 people here. And so 33% I'll make $500 a month. 33% say more than $1,000 a month. 22% say $50 a month. 11% say $25. That's not bad. It's better than 90% saying $25 a month. It's crazy that some of you guys think I can make $1,000 or $500 a month. Even if I make $500 a month, that's a lot. That's $500 a month I don't need to make from other ventures. I don't have to work so hard as a lawyer. I don't have to work so hard as a teacher. I don't have to work so much brushing people's teeth. I mean, sometimes I still gotta do that to pay the bills. But how nice if I could put the toothbrush on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to put the toothbrush on the shelf. None, yeah, saying, still be new here, but I'm going to encourage you as much as I can. None, yeah, I really appreciate that. Definitely need support, because I got to tell you here, I come on these live streams and I seem like I'm a confident guy, and I'm in control of everything and control of my emotions. Tell you, it's very emotional to try to continue to be a live streamer here. You lose. I lose momentum very quickly. I get insulted by a lot of people on the live streams. Sometimes I feel like nobody's watching. Sometimes I feel like nobody cares, and it's very easy to think that I'm just completely deluding myself that Rocco Tribbiani could be a full-time live streamer. I've had the same conversation with Billy Bob. And, Billy Bob doesn't know if he can feed his gators. Billy Bob just wants to feed all his gators, but he doesn't know if he can do it with live streaming. And but I was thinking, if we work together, maybe Billy Bob can earn $500 a month. Maybe I can earn $500 a month. Maybe Timothy Hilford and Jignesh could earn $500 a month. Maybe Kino Surf can earn $500 a month. Maybe Monroe Mann earns $500 a month. You put all that together. If we join all of our incomes together, it's very possible we can make $2,500 a month. And guess what? We're sitting pretty. We could finally start traveling and doing live streams. How cool it would be if Rocco Tribbiani is giving you a tour of the Louvre in Paris, or Billy Bob is giving you a tour of Florence, Italy, or Kino Surf takes you to his home state of Hawaii and California. I mean, there's so many possibilities if there's money here to be made. I mean, that's really great stuff. I will tell you this. In 2 weeks, Monroe was taking all of us on a trip to the Caribbean on a cruise ship. So we're going to do some live streams from the cruise ship. So maybe you'll see a little bit of Jamaica. Maybe you'll see Cayman Islands. I don't know. Maybe you'll see Mexico, Cozumel. I don't know exactly where the cruise ship is going, but maybe that'll bring in some more live stream fans and stuff like that. And by the way, if any of you are watching the live stream, don't you worry. We got full-time security system here, and Monroe's friend Federico is going to be staying here, house sitting, and also looking after the dog. So that's good stuff. Carly's saying to subscribe here. Kiana's going to bed. Hey, good night, Kiana. Great to have you here. Rocco's going to go to bed soon, too. Just been enjoying this time with you guys. Benny Blanco says, I'm on the top 10 YouTube streaming. Keep up the good work. Thank you for that, Benny Blanco. And and Nunez says, a lot of people today don't get encouragement. Maybe they never have. That's the truth. And Rocco's here for you too, Derek. We know you're going through some health issues. Rocco supports you. Rocco is giving you the encouragement that you need to keep the faith and keep the hope. Pray to God. Miracles do happen. And I believe in you. I believe in you. And we got you got to surround yourself with some form of positivity. And Monroe Mann's channel is that form of positivity. Rocco likes to give positivity. Billy Bob likes to give some positivity. I know Monroe Mann likes to give positivity. Kino Surf likes to give positivity. That's what we give here on this live stream. Monroe Mann's channel is full of, it's positivity overload. You might get so much positivity you don't know what to do with it. You might have to put some in the bank. You have to create your positivity savings bank and say, what are you doing here? You're like, I want to open an account. Sure, what kind of account? I'd like to open a savings account. Okay, and how much would you like to deposit? You say, I'd like to deposit all of the extra positivity that Rocco Tribbiani has given me. And the banker might say, that doesn't make any sense. And you say, hey, don't you talk back to me or Mr. Toothbrush is going to come over there and brush your teeth. And they all know. Everyone in the banking industry, you mentioned the name Mr. Toothbrush, they will know. And I will brush their teeth if they don't let you put your extra positivity in a savings account. I will absolutely do that. I will absolutely do that. And what are you guys doing tomorrow? Rocco Tribbiani, someone asked what Rocco's doing. What do you guys have got on the agenda? Rocco's going to go to, I know Rocco's going to go to Monroe's biology lab. He's got to go to a bio lab, and then he's got a breakdiving event at a Pomerolo Italian restaurant here in Miami Beach. Very excited. The breakdiving local event is starting up. What are you guys doing tomorrow? You got anything good going on? Benny Blanco, you're going to work 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's a long shift. 12 hours. Sounds like you're in the military. That's what Rocco, Billy Bob, and Monroe Mann had to do in Iraq. It was 7 a.m., 7 p.m. shifts all the time. Sometimes even overnight. Sometimes longer than that. So don't feel bad. Our American soldiers overseas, they're doing the 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. shifts all the time. By the way, if you see the thing moving, it's because Rocco's using a massage machine on his back because his shoulder's hurting him. Rocco's got a shoulder problem. Back from, like, hey, Sweet Sugar, where the heck have you been? Sweet Sugar comes here, deletes a message from Funsky that was completely okay, and then disappears. You can't delete and run. You got to delete and stand by your deletions, Sweet Sugar. Derek's going to write a couple more poems tonight. I think that's good. I think everybody tonight, before you go to bed, should do something that is a little bit more productive. Do something tonight that's going to help your day tomorrow. Rocco's going to create a nice to-do list for tomorrow. And you guys should create some to-do lists for tomorrow, too. And but I guess we're going to go for 3 more minutes until it's at 142 minutes now of live streaming. We're going to go to 145 minutes of live streaming. And then Rocco's going to say good night and wish you guys a good night. Sweet Sugar had to go to a birthday party, then went to the park. Will there be a sleep stream? Mikhail, Monroe was doing the sleep streams, but then he stopped because nobody was watching. He'd wake up in the morning and there'd be 7 minutes of watch time. I'm happy to do the sleep stream, but I'll tell Monroe to do it. But if there's nobody watching, there's no point in doing the sleep stream. And then it's a waste of time for Monroe to set the thing up. So that's the big question, is if anyone's going to show up. We need at least a few people there for a few hours, so when Monroe wakes up, he's got at least 6-7 hours of watch time. Is there anybody here who's going to plan on staying up and watch the sleep stream? Rocco notices a lot of silence. That's okay. The sleep stream's not so exciting. Rocco gets that. Then, yeah, if you want to share your poems, join breakdiving.io. You can see the link down in the bottom. You can make a post in the community. Not only will Monroe Mann see that, but all the other breakdivers will see it too. Yeah, it's true, Mr. Goodcat. You can also share that in the Discord. So you can come to the Discord or to breakdiving. Mr. Goodcat was very quiet there. He's like a sleeping snake in the forest. No one knew he was there. He wasn't there. He didn't say here when I did the roll call. And then suddenly, when someone asks a question, Goodcat goes, whoom, and he pounces. And he comes and he slithers out of the bush and he tries to bite everybody. So I don't know. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Everyone's saying that they're gotta wake up and things like that. So I don't know if never know when I'm watching. Mr. Goodcat, he's a sneaky moderator. He's kind of like my bodyguard. Mr. Goodcat is walking around. You don't know that he's on my side, but if you try to come up to Rocco Tribbiani, Mr. Goodcat will be jumping on you before you know what happens. So Discord is a way you can communicate. It's a little community. I got 2 communities. I got a Discord. How about this? None yet. Derek, go to my channel and look at all of the links. There's a bunch of links. You can find links for breakdiving. You can find links for my Discord. You can join both of them. The Discord is more about supporting me and the channel. Breakdiving is more about everybody supporting one another's dreams. So they're similar but different. I welcome you to join both of them. Carla, you should come join them both as well. And anyone else here should come join. Even we can have a little sweet sugar in there. Mr. Goodcat's still waiting for you to accept your application. Monroe told me you made an application. Monroe accepted the application, but Mr. Goodcat never comes in and joins. I will tell you this, some very interesting person just joined recently. His name is Jonathan Stewart, and he's the screenwriter for Pixar's Cars 3 and a bunch of other Disney movies. And he's now a member of breakdiving, and he's helping people on breakdiving who are trying to develop their screenwriting dreams. And there's people like Monroe Mann on there. It's a great place to be. Carly says, I want to join the breakdiving, but I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. That's something that will get your teeth brushed. If you want to join the breakdiving, but then I don't know. Well, if you're interested, talk with Monroe in the Discord about that. There may be a way to figure that out. Come and talk in the Discord with Monroe about that. We can figure that out. Benny Blanco, have a good night. Oh, it's 1:46 minutes now, so we've totally gone beyond what Rocco was expecting to do. I want to wish you guys a great night, a great morning, a good evening, a good afternoon, wherever you are in the world here. And thank you for watching this live stream. Guys, we're getting very, very close to this channel being monetized, and it's going to be really exciting when it does. And I'm glad that you guys are a part of it. And Rocco appreciates it. Monroe appreciates it. We all appreciate it. And thank you, Derek. You're my friend. I'm your friend. Good to have you here. Good night, Benny Blanco. And I hope you guys will come back again for some more live streams, whoever's ended up being the host. Because as you know, it's a crazy channel here with lots of hosts. And actually, Rocco wants to do one last poll here on behalf of Monroe Mann. One second here. 1 second here. 1 second here. We're going to do one last poll. One second here. One second here. Rocco thinks he knows the answer, but Rocco wants to ask what you guys think. What do you guys think here? Don't just think about Rocco Tribbiani. I want you to think about the whole channel as a whole. Because you guys know what's going on here. Let us know what you think is the best solution here. Do you like the variety? When we got some music, we got some inspiration, got some politics, got some comedy. Do you like all that variety here? Or do you think it's better to just pick one thing and just do one thing only? Like only do music, or only do comedy, or only do inspiration? Rocco probably knows which direction he wants to go, but he's very curious what you guys think. We got 6 votes here. See if we can get a little bit more votes. Maybe we'll get up to 7, maybe 8 votes here. We got to get a couple more. Carly said I like variety because it's all relevant, but also keeps the laughs in occasionally. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. We got 6 votes here. Maybe we're not going to get any more votes here. Maybe we're stuck at 6 votes. We'll wait 10 seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, Carly, just wait 1 second here. Wait 10 seconds. Can you wait till I count down? Don't you say good night. I'm in the middle of a countdown. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've only got 6 votes here, but take a look. It looks like the variety group has it. 66% saying keep the variety. 33% saying focus. What would be interesting is what the focus people want Monroe Mann to focus on. But that's for another day, another time. And Want to thank you again. You guys are awesome. Have a great night, great afternoon. This has been a lovely live stream. Rocco's been very entertained tonight talking to you guys. Thank you for joining Rocco for his evening snack. But now Trent Christensen is here. Rocco was just about to sign off, but now that Trent Christensen is here, we'll stay here for another 5 minutes. Trent Christensen, should I stay here for 5 more minutes for you? If so, you got to give Rocco a topic to talk about. Give one example here, Derek. If you have one example, you go ahead. You share that example with Rocco here. Share your example with Rocco. Trent, you give me some topic here for me to talk about for 5 minutes. You got 10 seconds to give Rocco a topic. 8 seconds left. 6 seconds left. 4 seconds. 2 seconds left. Trent, where the heck are you here? Apparently Trent's phone died again. Trent's phone came back to life and then it died immediately. And Sweet Sugar's leaving because she's going to go make a vid. Now we got 10 people here. Where the heck are these 10 people coming from? Rocco was about to go to bed. Rocco was wishing everybody a good night. And now all of a sudden YouTube's algorithm decides to send people here. Why are you sending people here when Rocco's trying to go to bed? Sweet Sugar's making a vid. Trent is telling me that I'm a sum. I'm a sum of what? I'm a sum of numbers? I'm a sum of chickens? Don't know what you're talking about, Trent. You got to write in proper English grammar. Some people that join your channel late may not know what you're discussing. It's not so much about what they're discussing. It's about more about some people are confused when, if they come and join me and they see me talking like this. Believe it or not, there's some people who actually think this is my actual voice. And they say, hey, before, are you the same guy that was speaking with an Italian accent before? They don't know that Rocco Tribbiani is just a character. I did not say that. What did I say? I don't know. I didn't say it. You didn't hear that here. So can you make a rap about loins? What the heck are loins? What the heck are loins? Talk about Trump and stuff. Funny Ace, hey, this is exactly the problem that we're talking about here. Funny Ace gets in and says, hey, Billy Bob, how are you? Do I look like Billy Bob to you? Do I look like a Billy Bob? Do I look like I'm from Louisiana? Do I amuse you? Do I wear an America hat? I'm very proud. I'm very proud of America. I'm not going to lie about that. But I'm not going to wear an America hat. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do that. And Trent is saying, you a great person. Thank you very much. I could talk about Trump. Let's talk about a little Trump and stuff for the last few minutes here. We all know that Trump's probably going to win the election, huh? Unless some crazy earth-shattering event happens. But we saw a week ago an earth-shattering event did happen. Former President Trump almost got shot. So we can't count our chickens here. We can't count our chickens before they hatch. We got about 3 months and about a week and a half left before the election. A lot could happen in that time. Kamala Harris could die of natural causes. Donald Trump could die of natural causes. Rocco Tribbiani could die of natural causes. Rocco Tribbiani could die of unnatural causes. Rocco Tribbiani does have some people who are not so happy with what Rocco did to them 10, 15 years ago. But as I told you, Rocco's in the witness protection program. That's a good program, not going to lie. There's some room for improvement. But, Rocco Tribbiani is not actually my given name. It's what everyone knows me by now, but it's not the name that I was many years ago. Because Rocco's kind of on the run. Rocco's kind of on the run. He testified against a few people. He, made a few people disappear. Just here and there, not too many. Don't worry, not too many. I didn't make a big thing about it. And anyway, but what I'm saying is a lot could happen between now and November 4th. But Rocco Tribbiani is excited to vote on November 4th. Going to make a big splash with his vote. Rocco's going in person. Rocco's going to say, I am voting today. No one's going to stop me now. The song just popped into Rocco's head by Chicago. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You bring feeling to my life. No one needs you more than I. It's a great song. When you love somebody, always on my mind. Yeah. Hey, yo, OA, that's a really good song. And what else we got here in the chat? It's good to stay focused. That's what I think. It's good to stay focused, but the truth is, Derek, it's impossible to know what topics are attracting people. Sometimes I do a Rocco Tribbiani live stream, and I get 50 people here. Sometimes I do a Rocco Tribbiani stream, and I get 4 people. Sometimes I talk about Donald Trump, I get 130 people. Next day I talk about Donald Trump as Monroe Mann, and I get 5 people. Last week I did a live stream of me doing Chinese lessons with my Chinese teacher, with Monroe doing his Chinese lessons. Had 40 people watching, 40 people. Got 23 hours of watch time in 40 minutes. Today I do a live stream with, with Monroe doing his Chinese. It's like 3 or 4 people watching. Only got 1 hour of watch time. So really, you don't know what to focus on. It's very hit or miss here in this world of YouTube live streaming. Sweet Sugar earlier saw an ad to donate to stop Trump. I don't think you can stop Trump with donations. You can't stop Trump with bullets. You can't stop Trump with legal battles. You can't stop Trump with impeachments. You can't stop Trump with fake news media. Trump is unstoppable. He's the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going, no matter what. The truth is, if Donald Trump did get assassinated, he would get reincarnated. He might be the second coming of Jesus. You don't know. And he'd come back and say, I'm back here because I need to win the election on November 4th. That's just how he's impermeable to any form of liquid destruction. We got Sweet Sugar says you do another Trump-based live stream. I did another. I haven't had a Trump-based live stream with more than 15 people in the last week. Doesn't make sense. I do it as Rocco Tribbiani, do it as Billy Bob, do it as Monroe Mann. Really, Rocco thought that would really jumpstart things, and Rocco thought that he could do one live stream a week talking about Trump, and he'd get 100 new subscribers. Just doesn't work like that. Rocco doesn't know Rocco doesn't know how to do it. Rocco knows how to brush teeth. You need me to come brush your teeth, Rocco will do it 100% perfectly every time. Do a live stream, doesn't know how to pull in the audience. Rocco needs to talk to Donald Trump. Donald Trump does a live stream, he gets full crowds every time. Pretty amazing. And Benny Blanco is wishing support for Harris 2024. Benny Blanco, you can support Harris. That's no problem. Rocco supports your decision here. The question is, Benny, do you really think Harris 2024 is going to win against... Rocco needs to drink here. Carly says, why would he do a live stream on some random he doesn't support? Oh, Benny, you're telling me that I should do a live stream on Harris 2024? I don't have enough to talk about Harris 2024. Trent Christensen says relatable. I'm not sure what you were saying is relatable, Trent. Maybe you can share with me what's relatable. Benny Blanco says yes. I don't know why you're saying yes. Derek says, I'm going to check your channel, so I'm going to say later, Tata. Hey, see you later, Nanya. I wish you a good night. Please check my channels. Please, by the way, I have a breakdiving channel here on YouTube. I have one called Triple S Cubed. I've got another channel called Intertect Global. So I got a bunch of different channels here. Benny Blanco, do you think Benny Harris could possibly win in 2024? I'm asking you sincerely. American to American, man to man. Do you think Harris has a chance? That's what Rocco wants to know. B4N. Don't know what a B4N means. Benny Blanco says, yes, sir, she will win. Hey, You never know. It could happen. It definitely could happen, Benny Blanco, not going to lie. That's why everybody's got to be diligent. The Trump team has got to look out for Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris has got to look out for Donald Trump. It's a big battle royal here. I think Kamala Harris has a better chance of winning than Donald Trump, than Joe Biden. Had a little Freudian slip right there. Maybe I could say I had a Bidenian slip. I had a Bidenian slip. Oh, B for N means buy for now. Okay, thank you for teaching me the new lingo. Breadloaf here. Breadloaf suddenly speaks up after being silent for so long. Name 3 good qualities of Harris. And okay, Benny Blanco, that's okay. Just don't spam by repeating the same thing. That's right, Carly. You got to lay down the line here. I've been training Carly how to brush people's teeth. And Carly said, hey, Rocco, I don't really know if I want to brush people's teeth. I said, you want to be a moderator, you're going to have to learn how to brush people's teeth. And she's good. She doesn't know how to floss yet, and certainly doesn't know how to use the mouthwash. But she's doing very well with the teeth brushing. Don't know what a gotcha YouTuber is here. Trent Christensen is saying, have a good night's rest. And don't know. Here's the thing about my problem with Kamala Harris. She's been the border czar for 4 years. Not once has she gone to the border to meet with the head of U.S. Border Patrol. How can you be the border czar and you're in charge of what's going on there, and you don't go meet the head of U.S. Border Patrol? That's inexcusable. Don't know how that could be. So I hope that sometime in the next 3 months she'll go to the border and meet with the head of Border Patrol. That seems logical to me. Hasta means see you tomorrow. Benny Blanco, hey, yo, who's leaving here? Who's leaving? I want to go check and see if I got some more subscribers from Monroe Mann here. Last I checked, it was 2,993. If we got to at least 2,994, that's pretty good. That's going to be pretty good here. We're going to check in the password here. I'm not going to tell you my password. You think I'm stupid? I'm not going to tell you my password here. I'm going to refresh the page here. And, oh, wow. We went down by 3 subscribers. It was at 2,993. Now it's 2,990. So I think exactly what I said before about the likes, when you try to create separate accounts, as some of you guys have been trying to do, and I've been trying to tell you not to do it. When the same person subscribes to the same channel using different accounts, I think YouTube knows what's going on. And honestly, to be honest, I think you guys could hurt me if you're doing that. If you have multiple accounts, do not click like twice and do not subscribe to me multiple times, because it's going to think that I'm in collusion with you guys. And Rocco does not want to be associated with cheaters, liars. I've turned the page. I don't do that anymore. Rocco does not do that anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Carly, that's true. Unfortunately, that's probably why Obama won, because the black community just voted for Obama in mass. And but here's the thing. I think that the black community has kind of woken up. They used to just vote Democrat because it's Democrat. But now I think 20% of the black vote have switched to Donald Trump. They're not going to go back to Kamala Harris just because she's black. I don't think that's going to happen. Rocco doesn't think it's going to happen. I still think the 20% that Donald Trump took away from the Democrat vote, they're still going to vote for Donald Trump. Saving a vid. I have to go. Good night. Good night, Trent. Good to have you here. And all right, guys, I stayed for the extra 5 minutes for Trent Christensen. Trent Christensen is going to bed saying good night. So Rocco Tribbiani is going to say good night to you guys. We don't know who's going to win, Harris or Trump. We're going to continue having discussions, very respectful discussions here on these live streams here. And we'll see where things take us. It's going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, Carly. Good night, Sweet Sugar. Good night, Trent. And good night, Breadloaf. Good night, Benny Blanco. And who else we got here? Don't know well. Good night, Derek. Nonya. And I think that's about it here, who we got here on the live stream. It's been a great time. We got a lot of good watch time. At least I'd say at least 12 hours we got. Maybe even 15, depends. But I'm really excited here because it means we're getting closer and closer to getting this channel monetized. And good night with gaming with Jacob and Lego. Good to have you here too. Good night, everybody, from Monroe Mann headquarters.